Hey gamers. Hi everybody. Time to hunt some men. Yeah, damn. Y'all, we're going on a manhunt. We're hunting some men. Sunday night. We hunting man. Audio's good? Okay. I feel like I need to adjust. I need to like tomorrow I might like spend time recalibrating or doing something with my microphone because I have a feeling my settings are off. Oh shit, hold on. Let me unmute Lonnie. Hi, say something.
Manhunt? What about woman hunt?
That's what I'm saying. Hi everybody. We're back. So we just got to hold on one sec.
Hey,
hi everybody.
I did check and I couldn't find the setting I was looking for, so it remains a mystery.
You just got to get affiliate. Are you talking about you not appearing on the side or?
Yeah. I heard that there might have been some legacy setting that I had to like toggle on or off or something, but I couldn't find anything like that. Duncan Donut says I'm a bit quieter.
Oh, really? Okay, hold on. Let me turn you up. All right, now say something.
Hi.
Okay, you should be a lot louder now. What do you think of the scarecrow? These are like
yeah, this guy's cool.
That's a man. We gonna hunt. I think this is a I think this
Oh, he's part of the Smileys.
yeah. These are like little Easter eggs if you oh, he's a boss character. If you get more than 3 stars, then it shows you like just like concept art and stuff.
Who are the cam heads?
Oh, these were supposed to be, I guess, like concept art for like who was filming you.
Oh my god, dude, I want a Manhunt extended universe now about all these like insane snuff gangs. I feel like Manhunt and The Purge could have a cool crossover.
I want to know more about Bin Bag.
Dude, Bin Bag fandom. Wait, hold on. I want to read Bin Bag's backstory. The pack leader for the Lost, Bin Bag made it to an early model prototype for the Lost. Wait, which one is the Lost gang?
I think it's the first one. No, I think this was the Lost. There's supposed to be a junkyard, but I guess it got turned into a like a Nazi
Hold on,
gang.
I want to grab a screen cap of Bin Bag. Can you go back real quick? Thank you.
Oh, it's war dogs. More war dogs. Oh, that gum you liked. Whoa, that gum you like is coming back in style. Is that what he says? Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, the Lost do look really cool. Also, by the way, I part of the reason we're like a couple minutes late is because I was trying to do hacks to like fix the lighting issue that was happening earlier. So I hope it's fixed. I guess we'll see. Give us Bin Bag.
The exceptionally well-staffed hospital is equipped for emergencies as well as routine health checks.
Yeah, this is the emoji gang.
Row 1, the electric chair room, is where death sentences are carried out.
Right here. Drop 'em.
So yeah, I'm not joking when I said I literally didn't know that the Super Bowl was today. I only realized it was a Super Bowl at like around 1 or 2. And I went on on Twitter
guard room.
Have we seen the internet horror movie Smiley?
I have seen Smiley.
Next room through the mesh door. Hack 'em
Have you
up
seen it,
and I'll
James?
buzz open the next
I
set of
haven't.
doors.
Actually, I don't know if I have. Maybe I have.
It's the one where it's about like a, you know, like Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
It's like if you go to like Omegle or so, I forget what it might have been like a made up site, and you type "I did it for the lulz" 3 times.
Oh.
The person you're chatting with will get killed by Smiley.
That's so funny. I think you told me about it, but I never watched it.
It's not good, but it's definitely funny.
So the way you get this guy to enter the room is to turn on that electric chair thing so that he comes over.
That gum you liked is wondering how this game holds up after so many years.
Oh, what the fuck? How did he see me? I really liked this game when I was little because I was like, oh man, this is so twisted. Now it's like, I guess like now I'm starting to see the like, I don't know, noticing the sort of like, I guess, you know, it's like I would say it's like a 7 or 8 out of 10. This game though does kind of have like a weird, I have kind of a weird nostalgia for this game. It's like a stealth game, but like, unlike, you know, unlike Metal Gear Solid, you have to kill people.
When they feel safe, they'll probably unlock the door again. They like their routine.
It's like a, yeah. It's very twisted. I thought it was like a kind of a funny, you know, it's definitely like an exploitation game. Definitely a shocking game meant to shock people.
Where are my shoes? Where are my shoes?
Oh.
I think Manhunt is cool because it's one of the few horror games that you could classify as like a slasher.
Yeah.
Like now we have developers like Puppet Combo and what was it, like Scythe Games, the people who made the crap, what was that one developer called?
Hey Zero. Not Chila's art.
Scythe Dev. Yeah, Scythe Dev. They made Northbury Grove.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
then you have all of Puppet Combo's games, but like there really aren't, like there's no like legacy or history of like slasher video games.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, very early 2000s mental asylum horror level.
Oh yeah, by the way, just like a content warning, just I don't know, a lot of this game's kind of this game has a lot of like it's very violent and also not very sensitive on certain subjects. Yeah, like the fact,
I mean, it's Manhunt. Expect the worst.
it's literally the game is about being starring in a snuff film.
Yeah, so for anybody who didn't catch the first stream, basically like the story so far is that you were a death row inmate about to be executed, but instead of being executed, you were just knocked out and like essentially hired by like a snuff filmmaker to just like kill off just like weird gang members to like as part of his snuff film he's making.
Yeah. Oh,
God.
Yeah, like we're pretty far in the game now. The first guys you kind of go up against, like each area has their own different like gang or group that's there. And we're starting to get to the point where like these aren't just like random like gang people trying to hunt you down. These are like actors in this guy's snuff film, and they all have like themes. So this is the crazy gang, and it's like questionable whether or not like they're acting or like they're being for real.
Are you for real right now, bro? It's like the Running Man but Joker-fied.
Yeah. It is. Yeah, it's literally the Running Man but Joker-fied. Oh, so this guy's gonna be...
No, they're not. These are they're called the Smileys, I think, right?
Yeah, they're called the Smileys. I mean, yeah, but their theme is that they're crazy.
Capital C crazy.
I think I might be able to sneak up on this guy.
Why my shoes? Plenty of other shoes out there. Why mine?
What? Good question.
Stay, boy. Stay, boy.
Oh, shit. I thought I could sneak up on him.
So another thing that's going on too is like I think your guy kind of doesn't really want to be doing this.
Yeah, you're
but his like family is hostage.
Well, they
right?
already killed your family.
Oh,
there was
shit.
one level where you're supposed to rescue your family, and then
Big Bones, open the door. Bones.
Big Bones.
we get some big bones in the chat.
I think this game has really good characters. I want to know more about Big Bones and Bin Bag.
Oh, should I get the gun? I'll get the gun.
I want to develop my own Bin Bag fan cannon. Big Bone / Bin Bag.
There was a second Manhunt, and that one was like way worse than this one. That one was like, I think you're supposed to be like an actually like crazy guy, or like from an insane asylum.
Oh, I remember renting Manhunt 2 actually as a kid. I never played the first one when I was younger, but I do remember playing that one, and it's not a good game. All the NPC voice acting is really fun.
Yeah, so you're very, this game encourages you to not, you can't really take them on all at once. You have to like kind of pick them off one by one and hide in the shadows. The shadows kind of being just like kind of dark areas where your character's little icon on the bottom right is dark blue.
Have we met the journalist yet?
Yeah, yeah, we see her in the very beginning, but like she hasn't shown up yet, or like in the game itself.
That's what I mean, like the character hasn't met her yet.
These lunatics are a dime a dozen.
The Warriors game came out in 2005, and Manhunt was 2004, wasn't it?
Oh no, I died. I forget which one came first. I think Warriors might have come first.
No, Manhunt came out in 2003, so this was first.
Excuse me?
Speaking of disasters, do we want to talk about Run, Hide, Fight?
Oh man, what a movie.
So for anyone who isn't aware, the Daily Wire, which is
that's a Ben Shapino's
it's Ben Shapiro's website. They distribute, I think they produced and distributed this like school shooter action thriller called Run, Hide, Fight. Me and Jay and James watched it a few nights ago. Yeah, I mean, just
it was really it was bad.
I know you're here.
it was boring.
Yeah.
Was the bigger, more surprising thing. Like when I heard that like Ben Shapiro had produced like a pro-gun school shooter thriller, like that I had heard was like I heard other people referring to it as like Die Hard in a school. I was expecting something just like much more, I guess, like offensive and reactionary than what we actually get.
Yeah.
And because of that, it ends up just being super boring. It's like, well, if you're gonna make a tasteless movie, at least go all in. I mean, I just feel like it kind of relates to what we were talking about on the first Manhunt stream when we were talking about like exploitation films and games. Like if you're gonna exploit something like school shootings for your like thriller movie,
Yeah.
you know, at least shock me.
So sorry, I was like trying to sneak up and shoot everybody. Did you mention what the synopsis was?
So no, so it's about a girl, she's like good at hunting. The first scene that you see her in, she like shoots a deer with her dad, and they like go up to it and the deer's not dead. And the dad's like, you know, this is the hardest part. You know, sometimes you can just let nature run its course, but sometimes you got to do the hard thing. And then before he can finish, he like comes over with a giant rock and like kills the deer. And he's just like, oh, okay. So it like establishes our heroine as like a sociopath, like within the first like minute. And the whole movie, she's like talking to her like dead mom, who like helps her work through like just like life shit, I guess. But yeah, like the whole movie is just like a school shooting.
No.
Starts like 3 kids like run a van into like the cafeteria and like take everyone hostage and stuff.
4 kids.
4 kids, sorry. 4 very epic meme lords. And then yeah, so it's basically just from there, it's like she was like in the bathroom when it started, so they don't know where she is. So she like, you know, she's like, oh, it's up to me to stop it and save the day. So that's pretty much all the movie is. Yeah, I mean that's like pretty much all there is to it. God, I'm like struggling to even remember the movie, and we watched it like 2 days ago. The movie's called Run, Hide, Fight.
Yeah.
It's Ben Shapino's,
Well, I guess to be fair, I don't know how much of the, like, I think the Daily Wire didn't produce it until later, after like all of the like,
This is a disaster.
after like all of the actual like logistics of the like all the story and everything was figured out. I think
just
like that's what I heard.
distributed
Like so I don't think like Ben was there like make it so that she says this and owns the libs. Like I'm not sure if that's how it was made.
I wish that it was more like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Aperitif, anyone?
I don't know. So I mean, it is a pro-gun school shooter movie, which is really funny, but like they don't do much with that because like obviously the heroine doesn't have a gun at school. Like she manages to wrangle one from one of the shooters, and then she is armed. And there's like this insane scene where the dad, her dad, who's like also like a militia hunter type dude, brings like a tactical sniper rifle and somehow like sneaks onto school premises so he can like snipe the school shooters from like outside.
That was so wild.
That's the kind of shit that I was hoping for more of. Like, I mean, if you're gonna make like a conservative school shooter movie, I want a movie where all the kids are like, good thing we hide guns in our lockers, good thing all the teachers have guns, and then just have it be a fucking just battlefield at the school. Like in the way that like conservatives like fantasize about like stopping school shootings because everyone else is armed.
Yeah.
But the problem is I feel like you could actually only make that movie from a leftist perspective because it would just show how like ludicrous of a scenario it would be. Instead you just get this kind of like just this sort of like bland like lone wolf hero story, you know?
It literally, I don't know, when I was first watching it, I was just like, this feels like a child's fantasy, like a middle school kid's fantasy of like, oh man, if there was a school shooting, what if I stopped the school shooter and then I would be popular and girls would like me, like, but not like, I don't know, like adults doing a story like that is really funny. But the movie itself was, yeah, I think like the worst part about it was just like it was very boring. I wish it was like more exploitative.
I mean, I kind of wish it was trashier. So like one of the producers is like a Fangoria guy. So because of this, they actually have like a bunch of like horror film actors in the movie.
Yeah.
Like one of the guys who produced it, like works for Fangoria. He also produced like Dragged Across Concrete, Bone Tomahawk, and like one of the newer Puppet Master movies is really bad. But yeah, it's like it's not like they didn't have the manpower to make something like that happen, you know? But I mean, like what we're asking for is kind of like a much different movie than what they clearly set out to make. I just...
Did they ever make references to real life school shootings? They, indirectly, don't they?
I'm like struggling to remember a line of dialogue from that movie. So they do live stream it. Like the school shooters make like all the kids like start live streaming from their own phones until one of them has more than 1,000 viewers, and then they make him like their official live streamer.
Yeah. Oh shit, what the hell? There's like a guy here. Oh no, never mind, he's on the inside.
Oh, okay, one funny thing I just remembered about the movie. This is how just not memorable this film is, that I'm like struggling to remember things that we thought were funny while we were watching it. It takes literally like an hour into the school shooting for anybody else to realize that there's a school shooting happening.
That was the weirdest part.
Like they crash a van into the cafeteria, they start shooting, and yet there's still classes going on like the other side of the school, and like nobody knows what's happening. There's all like the shooters also set off a bunch of like bombs around the town to like start little grass fires so that the fire department's like busy. And there's like one part where someone's like talking to the sheriff. They're like, "Sheriff, they're shooting up the school," while they're like putting out a shed fire, and the sheriff is like annoyed. I mean, I guess it's realistic to show like law enforcement being incompetent, but again, it's a conservative film, so it's kind of weird that
I wish it was
that there wasn't like a whole segment where there's like cool SWAT guys like infiltrating the school and saving the day.
Yeah. Like I think like I mean if it was like, I think if it was a more like exploitative like conservative film, they would have showed the police department being like, "Oh, sorry, we can't go in because we've been defunded and we're not allowed to have guns," and like, and then you know the epic girl boss in the movie being like, "Oh, what the hell? Guess I'm gonna have to take them out myself." And then the school shooters being like, yeah, like Antifa or the blue check marks, like somebody said in the chat.
Yeah, Sleepy Gorgon. That's like exactly it. It's so weird that like it didn't really have any conservative commentary.
I think my theory on that is just because it wanted it like being like the Daily Wire. I'm sure they were probably like, oh, we need to be more moderate, and probably like want to get like buy-in, I guess, if that makes sense. Oh shit. There we go. So that's why, like, I mean, maybe this is their first film that they've produced, so maybe some other ones will be, the later ones will be worse. Like, maybe maybe one day they'll make a true Allegiance film. Maybe what they should do is give, maybe OAN should make their own movies.
Anyway, if you want to watch a really fun, like, just bullshit conservative reactionary movie, watch Cobra with Sylvester Stallone.
Cobra's so funny.
The movie is so funny.
It's funny because I've seen the cover of Cobra like literally my entire life. Like, I have just seen it in so many places. I think there's somebody up here. Oh no. But I never watched it, and then finally watching it recently was such a weird feeling. Just seeing this like this character I've just seen on covers and on posters my whole life.
Yeah, it's definitely like Sylvester Stallone's Dirty Harry. There is indeed a scene where he cuts a pizza with a pair of scissors. He also, like, what was it? He keeps his like eggs in the freezer or something. Nobody in that movie understands how food works. There's like a 2-minute scene of a woman like squirting ketchup on her French fries while Sylvester Stallone just like watches.
What goes on inside a man's head? We will have to fucking see. Smiley face. Ha ha ha. You know what that means? They're gonna open your head. Because they're mean.
Please let the moose hold out. I should have ordered a cooler.
Yeah, Cobra is definitely, like, compared to the school shooter movie, a lot more entertaining.
Okay, hold on. Liz, you have to watch how he cuts the pizza with the scissors, though. I posted the scene.
I like the classics of cinema post of just that scene. Does this ketchup stand in for anything, or is it just bad?
Oh no, she's just like squirting, just like dousing her fries in ketchup, and I think at one point he's just like, what are you doing?
Keep capping these crazies.
Also, hi Miranda.
Yeah, hey Miranda.
Grubby, grubbly, grubbly, wriggly, squiggly, widgety man.
Oh, Miranda, I was gonna mention, oh shit, hold on, I think somebody's coming. I was gonna say on your stationary stream that I bought a Hobonichi Tekko. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. The planner, because I've been very inspired to do more journaling. Is that how you pronounce it, Lonnie?
Hobonichi?
Hobonichi, that's it.
So.
Okay.
Gloves stay on during pizza breakfast. Oh yeah, James, you never showed me which one you got, like which cover.
Oh, I got the cover. I got oh god, which one did I get? Because there were a bunch of Earthbound ones. One of them I was considering, but I didn't. Hold on, wait. Let me check. Hold on. Let me check real quick. I could check in like literally a second.
That's definitely why they make him do it. And I don't know, that's like one of the first scenes in the movie, and it just keeps getting better from there, honestly.
Oh, I got a Doraemon one.
Oh, cute.
There was like one really good Doraemon one where you could like where you could like customize the cover.
Miranda, I actually kind of want to ask you where you get your stationery because I started a bullet journal recently. I'm just using like a regular like dot grid journal though.
Oh shit.
I need more like tape and stickers and stuff. Thank you. That'd be really cool. Yeah, because I found like a site called Stationery Pal that has like some good stuff, but I don't know. I was going through like some of the old stickers that I got from Japan and getting so sad because each one was like $1. But we went to Kinokuniya recently because there's one in the Guajamaya downtown. And like the imported stickers there were like $6 each. And I was like, this is too expensive.
Bullet journal, that's like a bullet train, isn't it? Pretty much. So it's a bullet train to your thoughts and your plans for the week. Oh, we got right there.
I use like Notion, which is like a productivity app, or what would you call Notion? Because I don't use the app, I use the desktop version.
Wait, sorry, what was that?
What would you call Notion?
Notion is like a planner slash, it's a web app for sure. It's like a planner slash note-taking app slash Kanban board slash task manager slash you can do slash database. You can do a lot with Notion.
Web app. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I use Notion for like my day-to-day like task and habit tracking stuff. I keep so many like to-do lists, and I track like almost everything in my life because I'm that's just how my brain works. And Notion's really cool because it's like super modular, but I don't know, this year I started keeping like an actual like handwritten journal just because I don't know, I don't like using Google Docs for things like that, and I just figure like I should probably just get in the habit of doing it. And I liked handwriting stuff enough that I was like, I should keep my like to-do list like written down somewhere too.
Mm-hmm.
So bullet journaling has been fun. It's definitely funny how much like the aesthetic of bullet journaling is like you only ever see like one like kind of Pinteresty aesthetic when you like look up how to start one on YouTube, but I mean what's cool about it is you can kind of just do whatever you want.
Yeah, I started using, I mean, I use Notion for like a lot of like my planning, just in general, on like tracking tasks and taking down notes. But this year I've been wanting to like write more stuff on actual like physical paper, because being on a computer and tracking stuff, it's really easy to get distracted, I feel like. So
There's a good boy. Now, drop all your weapons and move on.
oh, there's like a, oh, by the way, you're supposed to bring that body into that room for that mission. And I think you could get an extra point an extra star if you cut that person's head off and only bring the head. Then he like says something special.
God.
I like how we're talking about like stationery over this like game.
Yeah, like cute stationery tips and then beheading dudes.
Monkey see, monkey
Yeah.
kill. That's your motivation for the next scenes.
Oh yeah, Little Shores. Yeah, like the memory thing I think was a really big part of why I wanted to start a bullet journal, just because the days are starting to like blend together, and my memory is also just, I don't know, sometimes I'll like struggle to remember like what I did in the last week, even more so now under quarantine.
Look at this. Twisted. This is like, yeah, early 2000s Twisted.
So now I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, don't apologize, Miranda.
Oh, oops.
Uh-oh.
I let Anna gruesome. Oh, this is the one I think where I'm supposed to. They have like I have very specific like things they want me to do. This game was like very.
Where are they jumping from?
just from the hole. This game was like. I remember it being like kind of big, but not like. I remember it just being big for being violent, and like that's what it was mostly known for. And like this was like one of the game that like Jack Thompson referenced.
Yeah, I mean, this was definitely like, I mean, I remember this game from middle school. It was definitely pretty infamous at the time. Also, Chris, that is horrifying. I don't like that at all. Apparently, James, if you can't read it,
What,
apparently
really?
they actually shot the deer in that movie.
Wow. Why? Are
To
you like?
trigger
Isn't
the
there
libs.
like? Isn't there like a?
I mean, I imagine they like. I mean, I hope they ate the deer and didn't just shoot it for the movie. A little weird.
I thought that you weren't supposed to like allowed to do that when you were making a movie. Or maybe I'm just like I always thought that there was like a. The reason that they say no animals were harmed in the making of this film is because like there's like there was enough legislation to pass or and enough, you know, something happened at some time that made it either illegal or like you
They got a professional hunter to do it.
Big bones.
Oh, the Big Bones guy is here. By the way, I really like the soundtrack of this game. I think that's one thing, like, coming back to this game years later, I was like, wow.
Everything is going
One of the first things I noticed was how good the soundtrack of this game was. It just sounds very, like, John Carpenter.
Yeah. But Jodorowsky killed a lot of animals in his movies. Dude, that's so fucking weird. There's that one really famous, like, 4-hour movie, Satan Tango, and then, like, I think a Tarkovsky film that like actually killed animals in it too. And the most the weirdest thing is that like I think I don't remember if it was one of the Tarkovsky's later films or Satan Tango, but there's like a scene where like a bad kid like poisons a cat, and they actually poison the cat for the movie. So I'm just like, how are you framing this character as evil, but you literally did the thing that
Wouldn't it
you
be
know what
so
I mean?
fucked up if this kid poisoned a cat?
Cannibal Holocaust was really hard to watch because of the animal stuff. I actually had to like shrink the screen down really, really small during the turtle part because I didn't want to see that shit. But like with Cannibal Holocaust, I think they did like feed all the animals they killed to like the casting crew.
Wasn't okay, so I think maybe like I could be thinking of something different, but like I thought that Cannibal Holocaust was the reason that there were so many like, okay, like this is too far, like we have to do something about animals being killed for movies.
It might have been because there's like 6 or 7 like on-screen animal deaths in Cannibal Holocaust, and I mean I guess like kind of in the movie's defense, and I'm saying this as like a 90% vegetarian. Like all of the animal deaths are like basically the way you would like slaughter an animal for food. It's not like they were like torturing live animals. So it's kind of like, I mean, if you're not a vegetarian and you have a problem with them killing animals for food in a movie, I mean, you could make the argument, you know, especially because they then fed the animals to like the casting crew. I don't know, it's still fucked up. Like I don't know how they got actors to feel okay doing that.
I really am. I can see him.
And I still don't want to see it either. Oh, I've never seen Weekend.
Cash, you're doing okay, but I need to see more of this stuff.
Don't believe you. Any of you. You go away. Get it.
Yeah, and not a fan of animals dying in movies, real or not. I mean, especially real, but
Everybody come to my party.
Remember
That was
when
like-
we were watching the house that Jack built? There was like one part where I was like, this is too much. Like, even though they showed a bunch of people getting killed, there was like one animal cruelty scene, and I was like, I can't watch this anymore. Or I was like, oh, let's watch something else.
yeah. So what's funny about that scene in the house that Jack built is that PETA actually endorsed the scene because they said that it's an accurate depiction of, like, sociopaths like torturing animals as a kid. So they endorsed it as like as it being like a raising awareness about it.
About, yeah. That's pretty interesting. I forgot about that. I remember you mentioned that to me though.
It is funny though, because when I was watching that movie for the first time too, like everything up until that point, as gruesome as it was just like whatever. But then they got to the duck part, and I was like, no.
No, I was so sad.
Jesus, Cash, you're chewing through these guys like you were popping bubble wrap. Head over to the end of the cell block. I got a surprise for you.
Oh, a surprise. Oh, wait, hold on. I wanted to read that sign. Inmates must abide by the prison rules at all times. Okay.
Fog gonna make you sorry.
That's fair,
Get your
Liz.
funky ass along the walkway and head into the shower block.
What?
What the heck?
Not in front of the kids.
I haven't seen Jodorowsky's Dune, and I also haven't even seen David Lynch's Dune yet. That's the only David Lynch movie I've never seen.
Oh no. I think I remember this part being hard.
Oh, shitty man. Fuck Chase.
I actually tried to read Dune last year, and I got kind of bored. I don't know. I want to read it eventually, but it's a very dense book.
Dune is one of those books that I've just accepted. I'm never gonna watch it.
Read
I'm sorry,
it or
read
watch
it. Read it. I'll probably watch the David Lynch movie, but yeah, I'm sorry. I accepted that I won't read that series.
Mm.
Baby, I'm so sorry.
I'm beginning to enjoy watching you fuck things up.
1, 2, fuck.
Oh no, 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 no. I think like one of the, if I were to critique this game now as like as someone who, you know, is interested more in tune with like good game design than I was when I played this game, I would probably say that like the picking somebody off and then running away is kind of good, but is kind of an interesting mechanic, especially because like you're kind of like you're going up against all of these like, you know, freaking psychopath killers, but you're kind of the one being the stalker and the serial killer. But I think because there hasn't really been many games where you're kind of acting this way, the I don't know. It feels kind of underdeveloped. Like, I think the shadow system is kind of, I don't know, not good.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier about how like there's just not a lot of slasher games, and this is one of the few I can think of.
Flies go away. You always want to follow fog.
I think I kind of like that this is a good, or I like this as a slasher game because you're kind of the slasher in it, but you're not like killing like, you know, innocent like teenagers or whatever.
Yeah, I mean they ironically ironic because of how much people threw a fit over this game. Like it could have been more offensive, but they chose to go like kind of like the weird like zombie route, you know, where it's like, oh, it's okay to kill 300 zombies because they're not actually human or whatever anymore. Only sub-zombie for criminal, I guess, which is also considered subhuman in pop culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Please stop me before I kill again. I like all of their little art. Also, how does he not see me? He's just standing.
Oh, House of Leaves is really good. I do recommend that book. I remember I wanted to reread it last year, like when quarantine started, but I thought it might be a bad idea to read a book like that when we're all like stuck inside.
John Blow's House of Leaves. John Blow's House of Puzzles. Oh yeah, this part's hard because they don't want to come down and they all have guns, so I'm not sure like how I'm supposed to. Oh, there's one guy right there. Maybe I can go behind him somehow.
Nurse! Nurse!
Liz, now I'm trying to think of who would make a good House of Leaves movie.
Michael Bay.
The house would be so big.
Yeah, that's why I think it would be good. I think it would be.
He knows how to make shit big. People would move in and be like, damn, this house is big. I don't know. I don't feel like David Lynch would do the best House of Leaves adaptation just because like his films operate on like a very specific type of dream logic. House of Leaves is like very much like a doc, like I almost think like Werner Herzog could make a good House of Leaves movie because like it's like this like triple layered like frame narrative documentary. Like the way House of Leaves is told is it's written by a guy who watched a documentary about a house and is then like writing like a research paper about both the house and the documentary that he watched.
Yeah. Oh, a mockumentary by like Werner Herzog about the House of Leaves might be pretty good.
Yeah, like if Werner Herzog. Oh man, it would be like another like weird meta level of like frame narrative, but it would be like Werner Herzog finding the documentary that what are the characters in that book? What are their names? The family that moves in.
Oh, I forget. I haven't read that book in so long. I just like that
the Navidson family. That's right, because it's called the Navidson Report. It would be like Werner Herzog like finding the documentary that the family left behind and then like making his own documentary out of it.
No. Oh my god. Hold on. I think I have to do.
Funky ass along the walkway
What were you gonna say, James?
into the shower.
Oh, I have to do that whole area again. But one thing I liked about one thing I liked about House of Leaves is the
Okay.
I recognize these shoe prints. They're made by my shoes.
Crete representation. Sorry, I was trying to hear what they were saying, what that guy was saying, because they have the Minotaur in it.
Oh yeah.
That's Greek.
Ooh, sorry, what's it called?
Oh my god.
Yorgos Lanthimos' House of Leaves. James.
Oh my god.
Because of the Greek, the Greek motifs.
Whoa, I wonder what a Yorgos House of Leaves like. There needs to be more family drama
Back on the streets.
in some way, like I feel like, I don't know, I could imagine a Yorgos movie, but like the house is just like they treat it normally.
The family's so dysfunctional that the house is normal in comparison.
Yeah.
The house is like sprouting new hallways, and the family's like, ugh,
Okay, let's see if I
so
can make
annoying.
Marcel, you are popular, aren't you? Plebe. My shoes. Philip, hope you don't mind.
Larger Birdie said there's painkillers downstairs.
Oh, really? Oh, I saw those. I didn't know how to get into that room. Maybe I can just run there and see. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I can go through here. Oh, nice. Yay. This is kind of an older game, so I can't vault over these things. Instead, I just have to run.
Hey, wait a minute. You my friend.
A sequel did Too Bad Day LA. Did that guy just call you a plebeian? He might have. I forget all like everybody's personality. Like everybody in this level is just kind of I don't know. Oh, somebody called me a white beater.
Jeez. Is the implication that they're wife respecters?
I think one of the personalities is supposed to be like a housewife, because one of them's always like, yeah, one of them, because one of them's always like, the guests are gonna be here any minute. This dinner party's a disaster.
Oh, wait, that's really good. Yeah, Liz, we were talking about that earlier, like the early 2000s, like insane asylum aesthetic.
Yeah, this was definitely
these guys
that.
are crazy.
This definitely was that time. Oh,
You're some twisted psychopaths.
running out of.
Man, these guys are mentally ill.
My guest of honor seems to be making himself scarce tonight.
Oh yeah, I think I hear the person you're talking about.
Every drinks anyone?
The white guy gang.
Dull British hope.
No. Oh my god, I should have quick saved. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that whole area again.
You
Chat, you gotta remind Jams to save his game.
Head into the shower block.
You hold the baseball bat so high up
Keep
sometimes.
going, Cash. Execute those worthless motherfuckers.
I drive him to it. He can't help the
Mary! Break him. I like your brand of care in the community.
Was the suffering even like a good game? I never played it.
Wait, hold on. I played a game with Jay. I don't think it was a suffering though, was it?
No, you
Which
guys
one was that? What did we play?
played-
I forget the name of that game. I think it was first for like Nintendo DS. Oh no, I'm doing bad. No. How fun can a game called The Suffering really be?
I remember seeing that game all the time at Blockbuster, but I never played it.
Along the walkway and head into the shower block.
Any game with Jay is suffering. Did anybody here catch the Dexter stream yesterday? Jay streamed the Dexter iPhone game that was eventually ported to PC. They sequence broke the game. Like, we literally couldn't progress because Jay just broke the game somehow.
That was so funny.
Oh, James, you might actually be thinking of, what word number just mentioned? Dementium the Ward?
No, not the ward. It's like, I think it was like Delirium or
Yeah, Dementium the Ward.
Dementium. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it's a 3D, it's a DS horror game.
The best kind of therapy money can
Oh yeah,
buy.
Jay played Dementium too, says Harney B.
Yeah. Okay, that's that was a game.
Dude, Dexter was a game.
No.
That shit was wild.
Dexter the game, like the vibes it gave me were just like, hey, we barely have this working on an iPhone. Just be happy with what we have. Cause like, I don't know, that kind of 3D like for that time must have been like a nightmare to do.
I can't believe that any of the original actors from the show agreed to like lend their voice to that game, but also like I can't believe any of them even like were in that show because that show fucking sucked so bad.
I think people like that show though, right? Don't they?
I don't, so I mean like nobody liked the ending, but I don't like, does anybody look back on that show fondly? Like I remember watching all of it with an old roommate in college. We were just like so stubborn because we had started it and we were like, we have to see it through out of just like sheer stubbornness. Dexter both aged poorly and was just really bad also at the time. Yeah, Love Lane. That's like, I think like serial killer girls, like true crime girls still like Dexter. That's what we were talking about yesterday, like moms love Dexter.
Oh. What does this one say? Hold on, let me kill this guy and then we can...
Yeah, Miranda, we were talking about it yesterday. I said that like Dexter would be like a one-off serial killer in like a mid-season 2 Hannibal episode who would just get like killed off immediately.
I'm trying to read that. I've something weeks left. To go. This is the best place I ever have. Something. Can you read that, Lonnie?
Gaz left. Oh wait. Something weeks left.
Oh wait, hold on. I can go into first person. There we go.
Something weeks left to
Something to go. This is
the best.
Plus best place I ever have. Something. I have been back to like that rusty. This is really hard. Oh, have ever known. Oh, this is the best place I have ever known. Love being something locked. Oh, love being locked in something like that nasty place. They on the outside. It is so hard for me to read this. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's 68,730 weeks. So that's a lot of weeks.
Wait. Yeah, Dokes is the only good thing to come out of Dexter, the surprise motherfucker guy.
Oh my God!
I also like just. I mean, I know that that's from Dexter because I've seen it, but it's so detached from it for me.
Wait, that's from Dexter?
Yeah, everyone assumes it's just from like Law and Order or something.
I had no idea where it was from.
The like Dokes first Dexter arc is like the only mildly entertaining part of like the early seasons because it is like a L-verse light thing like in Death Note. Or like Walt versus Hank.
Alright, I think I have to run up to this guy because my shotgun won't breach him.
The reason Dokes is a good character is because he hates Dexter as much as I do.
There we go. I think I'm almost done with this level. Oh. New shotgun.
Word number, Michael C. Hall, who's the guy that plays Dexter, is also just like that in the show. And I think also just in general, like he's like that in 6 Feet Under too, which is like the other major role he's played.
Thank you, Larger Birdie. I saved my game. Oh, here's another one. I'm gonna watch you die over and over and over again. I mean, that's kind of true.
Okay, Cash, you performed brilliantly. Don't worry, I've got plenty more Wonderland fun lined up for you.
Oh yeah. For anyone who didn't catch the stream yesterday, whenever they have a flashback scene in Dexter to like when he's like a teenager, he's just played by Michael C. Hall like as a grown-ass man with like nothing done to make him look like a teenager except dress him up like one.
Follow the white rabbit.
God, it's so bad.
Oh yeah, this is one where there's like a dude in a rabbit suit and we have to follow him.
What's up with the top of the stream? What's up? What's going on at the top of the stream?
The top of the stream? Oh, you mean that's just like some... Are you talking about the text? Up at the top? That's just like some info about me and the rules, my links, things like that.
You should have stock prices to that ticker. That's what Loveline said.
Oh my god.
James, you should have that ticker just like say all the normal stuff that it does in the beginning, but then eventually like go into like a long tangent about something and see if anyone notices.
Ooh, that would be kind of funny.
Stream Easter eggs.
Metal Gear Solid 2 quotes.
I really like Shoes Guy.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't believe you can fight. Please be brutal.
Oh no, that's too far away.
Yeah, so James, is like the shooting even fun?
I feel like back then it was really good. Or I really liked it. I think part of the reason I liked the shooting in this game back then, partially was because this was the first, like, I mean, this was PlayStation 2, and this was probably one of the first games. This was like the first game where I was like, whoa, like having less bullets and having the guns be loud and scary was really different and cool. Because like up to this point, like in games, I don't know, I feel like most guns you find in games are just kind of like, I don't know, like compared to like GoldenEye, like all the guns sound like
They're like fun toys. You stepped on him.
Oh, I'm sorry. They just, yeah, sound like toys. They're not very you have like a million bullets. So like in this game where like guns were really scarce, I thought it was really cool. How dare you trash the clob. Oh my god, the fucking clob. And also this was like I didn't play Winback, so this was like one of the earliest like cover shooter games I ever played. So and I was like, whoa, it's like you play this game behind cover. So I feel like back then, like this was actually like really interesting and really cool to play. But now, I mean, like a lot of the mechanics in this game have kind of been iterated on, and this isn't that you know, this isn't that great anymore, I guess.
So you like what the guns like did at the time?
Yeah. Oh, there's one of these rooms where something like some weird thing happens. This? No. I love the rats. So big. Maybe in this room?
Isn't there like a video game rats Twitter account, or is it just a video game animal Twitter account?
It's like low poly animals.
Oh yeah, low poly. Yeah. You should submit the Manhunt rats.
The rats from Manhunt. Oh, where is it? I was trying to find. Oh, maybe it's over here. There's like a jump scare in one of these rooms that scared me really badly when I was little.
Is it at the lockers? That's prime jump scare territory.
Freak and get up to the watch room. Mr. Rabbit has left you a gift.
We might be in one of the rooms ahead.
Well, everything is going swingingly.
Oh, is this the housewife one?
Yeah, I think so.
Where are all the guests? This is a disaster.
I like them.
Everybody here okay for drinks and nibbles?
I'm reclaiming the smiley housewife. No.
Sorry, I had to do it.
Meeting for yourself
Drinks
up
and
to that
nipples.
lunchroom.
My life is over and so is yours. Ah ha ha.
Just wanted to set out drinks and nipples.
Drinks and nipples. Are they not allowed to come in here?
Get help! Get to the tank! Stop running away!
There we go. Oh no, there's a lot of them now. But yeah, I mean this game, this game did come out too before like dual stick gaming. So yeah, the shooting isn't like too great, but it's like the same it's like the same shooting that was in like Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City, but like a bit more evolved, like being able to like get onto cover.
Grand Theft Auto has such bad combat.
Yeah, the newer one, I mean the new one, like 4 was the one that like actually like where they made it good, I think. And then like 5 I feel like is pretty 5 feels like a pretty like any other third person shooter game.
I just hate how like sluggish you are in those games. It feels like
Yeah, pushing around a bag of sand.
yeah.
That's the way we always like described it. Oh no, I don't want to quit.
Almost there, baby.
I don't
Show your way
understand
through
like
these jumps.
I don't really understand like people want realism in games, but they like cling on to really weird it manifests in really weird ways that I don't understand in games, like having characters be really like clunky and heavy feeling, like in GTA 5.
I think so the reason for GTA 5 feeling like that is because because it's like a physics based, you have a physics based like character controller where like like you're not really just like kind of moving somebody around and they're using animation to move around, or sorry, you're not like kind of moving around like a character and that manifesting as like just a 3D model doing animations. You actually have like I feel like it's supposed to be like a pretty realistic like humanoid physical character.
Yeah,
and so that's why it does have like kind of a sluggish feel.
Yeah, that's why you can like fall over and like trip and kind of ragdoll out sometimes.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, Death Stranding also had that, I feel like, but it just felt better to control.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
I mean, yeah,
seeing the way
Death Stranding definitely did it better.
And I mean, it's funny to say that about a game where you're literally like lugging around actual just like huge boxes of shit and are like extremely heavy half the time.
I think the rat went through the window.
Yeah, box. I guess the context is, I mean,
would I ever stream Death Stranding again? Maybe. Death Stranding is maybe like not yes, but maybe not like within the next like 2 or 3 months. I really want to play that game again, but whenever I really like a game and want to play it again, I always want to wait like a little bit before playing it again. Oh, I think it's in. Is it in here? No, it's not.
I've been kind of wanting to stream GTA 5. I think I mentioned that.
I really want to stream the GTA 5 role-playing server.
Oh yeah, I showed James. I was showing James a bunch of like GTA Online, roleplay videos, and like the fact that like VTubers play a lot of GTA Online. Because I have some friends who play nothing but GTA Online and have never played GTA 5.
Oh, that was it. Oh, it didn't trigger correctly. There's like a
How is it jump scare?
This guy like stands up and there's like a little music sting for it.
James, we should both play GTA Online.
Whoa.
Like roleplay servers together. That would be fun.
So there's one like big roleplay server where like it's literally supposed to be like we would have to donate money to get into it.
What?
Because like you have to be in character the entire time, and the second you break character, you can get banned from it.
Holy shit.
So it's like dead serious. Oh, there's a rabbit.
Close your eyes, bad boy. Time for bye-byes.
Time for buys.
Can I roleplay as Dexter?
You are a good leading
You're supposed to roleplay as a civilian.
expect any royalty
Dexter is a civilian.
So like everybody's supposed to be like an actual like part of the town. By that I mean like you literally have to be like a garbage man or a teacher or something, or a
We should stream a
Taxi
Roblox
driver.
roleplay servers. Roblox.
I really want to if I were to do like GTA 5 roleplay, I would want to be an Uber driver.
Yeah, I was watching this one streamer that I started following recently, who was like playing like a stripper in like a GTA roleplay server. I love like hot girl GTA Online streamers. They're so fucking funny. Like bimbo
They're so
streamers.
funny. Yeah.
She was like trying to play like a slut, and she ends up like meeting this guy who has like this little little tiny like kid avatar, but has like
And he has a little tiny car too.
yeah. I can't even describe what she gets into. I'll just post it in the Discord later.
It's a really good video. That was the video that made me want to get into the GTA 5 role playing. Oh, also oh, go ahead.
Oh, just that server was wild too, because like everyone in it was like an adult, which makes me think it's probably like an exclusive like closed server. Just because when I imagine GTA Online, I just imagine like kids everywhere.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Oh, so in this game, you're supposed to die in this room. Like, this is supposed to be like the last room you're in, and he's like, yeah, this is it, which is kind of weird because there's only like 4 guys in here, and like in the game he's watched you killed like hundreds of people, and suddenly he's like, oh yeah, you're gonna die in here. But we didn't die.
Joke's on him.
Yeah. Yeah, earlier we had to fight through a room of 12 guys.
Be careful, don't step.
I know, I'm trying not to step on the rats. No access.
You're supposed to be dead. Oh, fuck. He's after my freaking key.
Yeah, so now we're not in the movie anymore. So now like the SWAT guys are coming to kill us. And I think the director isn't going to talk to us anymore.
I love that the snuff guy has his own private SWAT team.
Yeah.
They all look like Hunk from Resident Evil.
They look like Killzone characters.
Yeah, like Jinro ass dudes.
I think the rabbit's up here. I'm gonna quick save. And Jinro looking ass.
I haven't seen Jinro since high school, so I couldn't tell you. Was that the rabbit guy?
Yeah, that was a rabbit. I just killed him.
Damn, you just took him out like that.
Yep. Oh, there's a lot of guys. Oh, I might be able to take out some of them with a sniper rifle. Where are they? Oh, they're up here. Oh, yeah, I think you're supposed to.
It was making me want to rewatch Jinro now. I still own it on DVD. I haven't seen it in forever. Have you ever seen it, James?
I've never seen Jinro.
Yeah, we should watch it.
Oh.
I know that it's like it was written by a leftist dude, but I don't remember anything about his politics because when I watched it, I was like 13. And I was just really into like cool dudes with gas masks and guns like in Equilibrium.
I'm so bad at aiming with a analog stick. I used to be so good at like analog stick aiming when I was little, like without aim assist or anything. How did I do it? Dark Side Blues. I've never seen Dark Side Blues. I think I've heard of it, but
I don't think I've seen this.
I don't know what it looks like.
It looks like Vampire Hunter D because I think it's made by the same people.
Vampire Hunter D's. I remember this part of this game, just kind of waiting here for them to come out from these trucks and just sniping them all.
James Loveline says you should stream the demo of that Last of Us knockoff on Steam.
Oh, did you watch that, Lonnie?
No, I didn't. I saw you guys posting screen caps.
I watched a video of it. Oh man, it looks really good. It looks really funny.
I found a game on Steam made by like a Chinese developer that's just a detention ripoff. There's some like wild like clones and stuff on Steam if you really dig deep.
Play my new game, Suspended. Timeout. Yeah, I mean, I guess if like you like a game and you have like, you know, you can buy assets off the Unity asset store, and yeah, you can make the game you like.
Your own.
Just make your own Last of Us.
You like the Last of Us? Just steal it.
Oh shit! Wait, what was I supposed to? Oh, I think I had to open the. Oops, I had to open up the gate.
God, there was one year that I bought a bunch of games during the Halloween sale for like I literally went to like the horror genre like category on Steam and I sorted by cheapest and I just bought like 10 of the cheapest games that were on sale. They were like seriously I paid like 30 cents.
Is that the one where you got like grandma?
The Hat Man.
Oh yeah, the Hat Man.
Yeah, and we streamed. This was years and years ago. Yeah, we streamed a game called like the Hat Man that I bought for like 30 cents with Jay. That was fun. Like I was telling James recently that I want to do stuff like that again.
Yeah, watching the Dexter stream was inspiring.
You let Cash slip his leash. Bring him to heel. Failure isn't an option. Now go.
That Ramirez, of course, that's Ramirez.
Oh, we're gonna see the War Dogs again. So, yeah.
That looks like Krauser in Resident Evil 4.
I'll rip your fucking head off! Don't wanna play anymore? You like hide and seek? You like hide and fucking seek? Well, we're coming for you, asshole.
You like baby games for
What's the
babies?
matter, little boy? Ready or not? It's our turn now. Run! Run!
They had me. They could have killed me.
You
They gotta keep making their movie.
motherfuckers. He's down there. Find him.
I'm surprised. What?
Oh, go ahead.
I'm surprised Uwe Boll never adapted this into a movie. This seems like one that he would have picked.
Yeah. Oh my god. You're so right.
Because I know we were talking last time about how good like a James Wan like Manhunt movie would be, or like Manhunt directed by like the people who like do The Purge or something.
Yeah.
But I feel like Uwe Boll would also be a good one to make like a bad version.
I think you would make a good version. We've only seen one Uwe Boll movie, right? We just saw Rampage. Did we see?
No, I've seen a couple Uwe Boll movies. His House of the Dead movie, Alone in the Dark, or yeah, House of the Dead and Alone in the Dark. I've seen. And then yeah, we watched Rampage, which is bad. I mean, I guess they're all pretty bad.
I liked Rampage because they made it made mass shootings look cool.
Dude, that was like before it was controversial to do that. That was before hate. That preceded hatred. When did Rampage come out?
Uwe Boll low tax fight is an
What the fuck? Oh, I guess this makes sense because he's German. He made a movie called Auschwitz. It's like a documentary.
Uwe Boll did?
Uwe Boll's Auschwitz documentary.
What's it about? I mean, I'm guessing it's about Auschwitz.
Yeah, it's a documentary about Auschwitz. That's it. Oh, wait, hold on. It's a documentary about the concentration camp, but it's also interspersed with interviews with German teenagers about what they know about the Holocaust.
Whoa. The hell?
Wait, I kind of want to watch this now.
Doesn't everyone hate low tax now? I think so. I don't really like know.
Oh, yeah. Low tax. Wait, hold on. Why are people talking about low tax?
Or wasn't there a bad thing that had a child custody thing?
Yeah, his like ex-wife like accused him of just being like incredibly abusive. I know Jay has dug into some of that stuff more than I have, but like what I've heard is pretty bad. We used to watch a lot of Low Tax's Let's Plays too, like the ones he used to do with his kid.
Oh, what the hell? Oh man, I was so close.
Yeah, I was never a goon because it was you have to pay to be on the forums.
I ain't paying to be on a forum.
Yeah. I was unfortunately a 4chan kid.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean 4chan was free.
I was the first forums that I was ever a part of though were like pro boards. And what was the other one? Like there was pro boards and there was another one.
That's $10,000.
that I'm forgetting the name of, but I was on like a lot of like anime high school like roleplay forums when I was in middle school. And also like the big like Silent Hill forum too was the other community that I was a part of. For 4chan, I really just like, I didn't ever post it. I really just like went there to like look at stuff.
I used to be on a... Wait, I've talked about how like the high school anime role playing forum I used to be on.
Yeah.
With
He's lying in wait like a
oh.
copperhead.
I think like the first forum I ever was on was a Sonic the Hedgehog / Warhammer 40k forum, because it was like some weird webcomic.
Nice.
Yeah, that was like when I was really little. And then I was in some like I used, when I was like really little, I used to be really into Sonic the Hedgehog. And then I had an online girlfriend for a little bit, and she from that Sonic the Hedgehog chat room. But then after a while, she was like, I don't like Sonic anymore. I like anime now. And she made a high school roleplay forum board. And oh, hold on. I was like really bad because every single... Whoa, yes, that Harneybee, that's the one that I liked when I was little, and I was on their forum. That was the first forum I was ever on.
Holy shit.
I guess if you look up Sonic the Hedgehog Warhammer 40k, like, you're not gonna get a ton of stuff.
I'm okay. I got the puppy in my crosshair.
I look back on the anime high school forum I was on, and I wonder if anyone on there is like, I wonder if like anybody who was on there at the time is like someone that I know now, like as an adult. You ever wonder that? Just like how many of your like current friends and acquaintances you might have like crossed paths with like in the early days of the internet, of like internet forums and stuff, and just never knew about it.
Maybe. I mean, I'd like the forums were either like really just extremely small or just weird enough that like I honestly don't know if I'd ever meet anybody who were in those places. Or I was on Neopets or Gaia Online or like Newgrounds, where like a kind of like everybody were in those places.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I was on the Silent Hill forums, and that was like, there's only one like really big famous like Silent Hill community. So if I meet like another person my age who like also used to lurk there, then there's a pretty good chance we like read each other's old posts.
Oh my god, is there a health pills? Almost out of...
Oh, I got an affirmative on our guest.
The only exclusive forum that I was ever like quote a part of was Lulinks, which I think we've talked about
Yeah.
before. Does anyone remember Lulinks? Lulinks was like it was a forum board that was born out of the GameFAQs forums. It like branched off and they formed like their own like exclusive community that was like invite only. Like you needed a password to log into the site. And like Jay had an account that like all three of us shared in college. Like the whole reason for being on Lulinks was because it was like a directory for like mega upload downloads, so you could find literally like anything you needed, like Photoshop, like any like software or application or game or like TV, like this was back when I was watching Dexter in college. I used to download the episodes like the day they aired, like off of Lou links, and it was all like Mega Upload links when Mega Upload was still alive.
It was such a good place.
It was a really useful site. The forums were the like worst place on the internet. Like people think 4chan is bad. Like you have not seen the Lou. It was just, there were just like weekly dox threads. Like people were constantly fighting.
It's kind
of
of
just doxing each other, and it was so toxic.
The closest place I can think of now that resembles Lou Links was like Kiwi Farms.
Yeah. That's accurate, actually. It's just like the worst people who just love drama. It was pretty funny to observe, I guess, from afar.
Yeah, I don't think I never posted on there.
Oh god, no, neither did I.
We just went there for the links.
Oh my god, Liz, what the heck? Yeah, I can imagine that it doesn't attract very good people.
I called Gana. That's
don't look that up. Or I mean, look it up, but don't say it. Don't say gamer words.
You're going down, Cash.
The fur affinity forums were considered the mean part of the fandom, really?
Oh god, I'm gonna die soon.
Trying to think of other online communities I was a part of. I used to like I guess I used to also like hang out in like roleplay servers in Yahoo chat rooms. If anyone remembers Yahoo chat rooms. They would have like fantasy medieval like tavern role plays, and I was definitely too young to be on them.
Yeah.
It's really funny, like I learned as an adult that Yahoo chat was like is essentially where To Catch a Predator like runs its operations, and it makes sense as somebody who used to be 11 years old on Yahoo chat. People were gross, and I definitely saw more than I ever needed to at that age.
He ran into those shadows.
Oh god, sorry. I was gonna say earlier about the high school role-playing chat room I was in. One thing I constantly did was I would go into the in every thread I was in, I would always change the story of the thread into like some really like stupid like weird story that I would become like the protagonist of. Where like, so there was like one that was like about like a high school, and like everybody in it was like, oh, new at the school, but I was a new student too. But then I I revealed that I was a secret agent from the CIA, and I was there to assassinate the principal because the principal was a double agent, and I just like turned it into like a stupid like James Bond story.
Anime James Bond.
James Bond. And my favorite part is because the girl who ran the roleplay server, because we were dating, I guess, online, nobody could like say like tell me to stop. So everybody had to play along.
I've seen your face before.
Get off of me! I'm a reporter. I was at your execution.
Oh yeah, this is the lady at the beginning of the game.
I've been following Starkweather's operation for months.
Who's Starkweather?
The guy that's been talking you through this whole circus of
It's like
death?
one of the first time you hear your dude talk to.
I've got all I need to expose that sick bastard, but he's definitely on to me now. So I have to get back to my apartment, collect my material, and get out of town before I become another one of Starkweather's extras.
You could bring him down? This Starkweather?
Absolutely. This is gonna make my career.
Okay, let's go.
Huh?
To your apartment. Drive!
Oh, Peppermint asks if either of us have seen Angel's Egg. I haven't seen Angel's Egg since high school.
I haven't
Again.
seen it at all.
Like-
Oh, shut up and get some of your boys to take care of it.
Like
Don't file
Jinro.
the arrest report. Don't kill him either. Send both to me.
Hey, remember who you're talking to, you son.
Listen, you fuck. It's your job to clean up this city's mess. That's what you get paid for.
There's a lot of anime I gotta rewatch.
But it's another block or two to my apartment.
Just shut up and stick with me if you want to stay alive.
Press coverage.
Oh, Cargo, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Okay, so now I gotta do a.
Hang in there, girl.
I gotta do another escort mission, but instead of a drunk guy, now it's with a reporter lady.
Another half hour and I figure we'll bag him. I'll check ahead.
Dude, I think every kid liked James Bond.
Just another indication that this city is going to hell.
'Cause he's just like a cool guy with a gun.
Just watch your back, okay? I've got a bad feeling about this.
This is the...
So now I'm gonna be killing cops.
Nice. Are these just regular cops?
Yeah, they're just cops.
The reporter's just standing by while you're doing this.
And
PD, don't move a muscle.
I think like the cops too will shoot the
You'll get no
reporter.
refuge in there, punk.
Oh, I think.
Stay right there, asshole.
I have to get away from him. Dude, do you know way over there?
You're like not far from the end now, right?
I think I forget how many more levels there are. There shouldn't be too many. But yeah, I mean the snuff film is over.
Even though there's still so like
There's
still, like
yeah, there's still somebody recording all my executions.
Move when I move.
Oh,
I love like city block settings in old games like
Stay
this.
here out of trouble.
yeah.
Just like how I don't know, just the scale of everything is like so weird and I actually really like that shot right there. Like that building.
Yeah.
Where the car is parked and like the lighting and stuff. That actually looks really good.
Wait, where? Like this? Over you?
No, like where you were facing.
Oh, down this way?
Yeah, like that corner. Like this game is actually really nice looking, like
Yeah.
at certain parts.
No. Okay, I got this.
This is the last time I put my name down for overtime.
I think it's funny that the
Better not bug out on me.
I think it's funny that the cops have the same AI as like the the psycho killer snuff film people.
The difference.
Fast for a flaked out wino.
Oh yeah, I think Lovelane mentioned this earlier, but I really like how you just have a brick sticking out of your pocket. I didn't even really notice until now that like you can see it on your character.
Yeah, I got a whole ass brick in my pocket. Have you ever have you ever put like a whole water bottle in your back pocket? There's no cover. Oh, there's cover behind this truck.
Police time is a very serious offense. Hey, dispatch, I've located the fugitive.
Oh, they called backup.
Another false lead. He's hitting a metallic cross.
Like I running. Here he comes.
I might just all run over here. Yeah.
Is this the backup?
Yeah, they're all coming to run over to die. Okay, the coast is clear.
Okay, if you think it's safe.
Don't mind the bodies.
Oh, gotta go on. I need the.
Lay
My
low
place
here
is
for a
upstairs.
while.
Here, I got the keys.
I'll lead the way.
Wait, why are the police at her apartment again?
Because I think because she's reporting on Starkweather's snuff films.
Mm-hmm.
And Starkweather has a lot of money and is like paid the police to kill you or to kill not to kill you. Oh, Vincent, thanks so much for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it. No. At least I died right at that doorway.
That's kind of what I meant when I asked earlier, are these just regular cops? I meant like, are these just regular cops or are they cops who are like trying to find you because of the snuff guy?
Yeah, because of the snuff guy. Also, oh yeah, thanks for the 2 months. I appreciate it.
Time for a little community police. Anybody bring a taser?
Hey, shit my brains! Simon says, "Go into the open unarmed."
This is what all cops say.
Best thing to do in this situation is
One of them said, I have a game. Simon says, come into the open unarmed.
Throw your weapons.
What would you do if a cop subbed to your Twitch?
If a cop what?
Subbed to your Twitch?
Oh, I would be like, be like, damn, cops are on Twitch. Oh, look at these cats. Dev cats. Is this? Oh, I guess this is her apartment.
Her house?
Yeah, I guess so.
I love the same like 3 cat picture just everywhere. Is it also on the dresser?
Up it's here. Who's that?
One of the developers. Oh, to your right, to your right. Oh, that's just a shopping bag, never mind.
Oh, hold on. There you go. What's this? Oh, it's just like a little city.
I love the scale of things in like old PS1 and 2 games. Like, look how large this room is and how empty it is.
Yeah,
Or just like how sparsely decorated it is.
Yeah, things are either like too big or too small. Oh yeah. I guess your apartment's safe now.
Just video game living spaces.
God, shut up! I'll get us both killed.
What are
Like this.
we going here? Wait, where? Oh, where is the? Oh.
This is turning into one fuck of a bad hair day.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Everything I need is in that box under the table.
Good. Take it and get out of town.
But you're not coming with me?
I'm going to deal with Starkweather personally. Thank him for my second chance. You're my backup if I don't make it. Have a nice life.
Breathe in the door. Oh.
This is dispatch. Seal the perimeter. Snipers have been ordered to move in.
Shit! We got plenty big trouble!
Come on, let's flash that bastard out!
The devs didn't have to care about scale then. Yeah.
He tries to jump you, I'll plug him with a hollow point.
I think my favorite example of that is in like Half-Life 1.
Oh yeah.
Just like the break room and the bathroom and the locker room, just like.
Oh yeah. That is true.
Or even, I mean, even just like any Source game does that really well. Like Counter-Strike maps, like remember CS Office?
Yeah.
Is this a casino?
I think so.
Casinos often just have slot machines in the hallways.
No.
I do like the music here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
We got your wife.
Beat the punk down.
Oh, did he just say we got your wife?
That's what it sounded like.
Do you even have a wife?
If I did, she's dead now.
Damn.
This place.
Chips Casino.
Yeah, I think like the city you're in is called Carcer City, and I think it's supposed to be in the same universe as like the Grand Theft Auto, all like the other Grand Theft Auto cities.
Hey, what's it called?
Carcer City.
Is it supposed to be like Carson City or something?
Maybe.
This is the weirdest casino.
I know. It looks like it looks like the hallway of like an apartment building, but with slot machines.
Yeah.
Blackjack, roulette. I guess this is the blackjack table. Look at this blackjack table texture.
I love how you can still like kind of read it if you know what it is.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Wait, look at the roulette wheel.
Look at this roulette wheel. Carcinogen City.
Oh my god, Carcer is an incarcerate.
Oh, here's where Oh shit, I'm actually getting hurt. No! Oh my god, I have to do that whole area again. The saddest roulette wheel in the world. Please remind me to save my game.
I think I just got rolling in the shadows. Keep an eye on. Can anybody?
Oh, I have a pistol. Thanks, Vincent. Just this is actually like probably a good place to save too.
You're probably feeling very tired and confused. Who's in charge here anyway?
They say like there's such a variation to what they say. I feel like games from this era, like NPCs, have like 2 lines.
Yeah. Especially like from like Rockstar games. Like I remember like in Max Payne, like they didn't.
Do you remember that? Oh my god. Oh man. How I don't think I could find it now, but there's this one Max Payne video that I always really like.
Oh, I know exactly.
The one that's like. Hold on, let me just try to find it.
That's the one where they're all stuck in the door.
Yeah, they're like, get him. And like they throw a grenade or something.
Oh no, why did I throw? I just threw a brick on accident.
Hold them down. We can't wait here all night. We just gotta wait till he falls asleep.
No. Yeah. This part's kind of hard. Like towards the end of the game, this game it gets very like shooter heavy.
And we're gonna talk about what's bothering you, okay, buddy?
Damn.
Hey, let's get
Man, I don't think I can find this video.
Really? Just look up like Max Payne grenade.
I did. Can't find it. It's an older video too.
Yeah.
I'll find it one day.
Oh, I got him. I think that might be all of them.
Okay, game.
No.
Okay.
Oh, and there's probably no pain meds around.
So how have you been liking this replay so far?
I'm remembering like the least memorable part of this game was all these cop parts. And now I'm kind of like finding out why, because they're very like, they're all very shooter. They're pretty gun intense, and so it's not like super like a Raven. Oh, that's how you pronounce it. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it.
I think this part's a little bland too, just because the rest of the game has so much personality with like the different killer gangs.
Yeah.
And now it's just kind of like regular cops.
Now it's just kind of turned into Grand Theft Auto 3.
Yeah. They should have had like a cool like cop gang. Like the cops should be their own serial killer gang.
Ooh. Just like the gangs in like literally like the Purge games.
Yeah, like in the Purge.
Or the Purge movies.
Yeah, when people like dress as cops.
That would be really funny. Yeah, I mean, it's just compared to like the other parts of the game. It's just
I think also like the levels were more distinct, and this is just kind of like a.
I do kind of like the way like the outside looks, and also for a second I thought that was like a Subway sandwich.
So did I. No, yeah, I mean, like, I think it looks good. Like, this level looks, that's what I was saying earlier about how, like, it's actually kind of pretty. Like, some of the city block art.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know.
This is just how cops act.
Cops are always doing this.
Oh, God, I start all the way back here. Oh.
Okay.
Wow. I have to like switch to this gun.
Okay.
There we go. Have you seen this far in the game before, Lonnie?
Yeah, I've seen this whole game. I've seen you play this before, like start to finish.
Why are we watching a documentary? Can you stream a game? Oh, whoa, what? Oh, this probably gets you like a
little
better
secret area.
This is kind of like now I have no cover or over here. Maybe I can get a headshot on one of them from here. Oh, there's a sniper up there. Might be able to sneak up to the sniper and do a stealth kill on him with a piece of glass. Oof. Talk about like a scale.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a cop right next to the donut.
Not very good at his job.
Yeah, we'll be going to Subway in just in pretty soon. Oh. Okay. Are they going to be coming up here? Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta get my shotgun. Or maybe I can... How many... Oh, this gun only had 2 bullets. Oh, there we go. No.
You blew that guy's head off, and then the other cop just goes and stands right where he was standing.
Yeah.
He's really beginning to piss me off. The longer the...
Oh, I might be able to like kind of like headshot him from here. Maybe not. It's too far away. There we go.
So James, what games, when you're done with this, what game do you think you're gonna stream on Sundays?
I don't know yet. I kind of want to play smaller games still. That's why I want to finish this game tonight. Pick me up a
Small game Sundays.
Yeah, like I really want to play like either more horror games or just like really I do kind of want to play that The Last of Us rip off.
You'll never get out of that subway alive.
Roger, we're at the station.
This is Charlie Leader. Power has been shut off. Repeat, power is off. Fuck, there he is. We need to seal this place. What the fuck?
Roblox. Ooh. I was watching somebody play Roblox recently. Who was playing Roblox? Oh my god, I was like watching somebody stream. Oh, Brew, that's right. Brew was streaming Roblox. It looked really funny. I haven't seen that game in so long. Because one of our friends used to be like a producer on that game. He is not anymore.
What was that one? I think it was during a watch party. So was it during a watch party? Somebody put on like a video of like a guy like invading people's like private servers, but I don't remember if it was VR chat or Second Life.
Oh, Second Life. That was Second Life.
Okay. They like invaded someone's like Sons of Anarchy like clubhouse.
Yeah.
I always thought it'd be funny to stream Second Life, but I have like no idea how that game works.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Fall Guys, like Fall Guys got overtaken by Among Us like so fast. It's kind of sad actually. I feel like Fall Guys is a game that got really popular because it had a huge marketing budget. Like the reason it blew up is just because they like were able to get it in the hands of like a ton of major streamers like at the same time, and
yeah, it was.
I think once the hype from that died down, people were just kind of left with a game that actually like didn't have a lot of longevity.
Yeah, that is kind of the funny thing about that game was like how much of the budget like clearly just went into marketing, and they didn't make like a, I don't know, like my biggest problem, the game like didn't, I mean it was a very polished game. It just really didn't have enough stuff to do in it. Like there weren't that many levels. I mean, I don't think it's a bad formula necessarily. There were just some like, I just didn't think they like spent enough time making the base version of the game.
I mean, I agree with Liz that it's just too one-dimensional. Like the problem with the game is like it's ultimately not that fun to just like lose over and over again the way you do in that game. Because like what you're like the actual mini games, like the actual obstacle courses aren't even that fun. So like it might be a funny game to watch someone stream. But like I can't see myself playing a game like that for hours on end the way I would like a game like Fortnite, just because Fortnite has so much other stuff you can do in it, you know?
Yeah.
And Fortnite is actually like just a pretty fun shooter.
You know what's
Whereas Fall Guys just like feels bad to control, like it loses its like the comedy of it kind of dies pretty quickly. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. And like the funny thing is like I would probably say the same thing about oh shit.
Also, yeah, EA Games, the marketing, like the tone of their marketing was so cringy. I had to mute that account after a while because I was so sick of seeing it.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, James?
Oh, I think the funny thing about like you bringing up that it's too one-dimensional, like I would honestly probably say the same thing about Among Us, but because I think like one funny thing about Among Us is that oh god, hold on, I'm probably gonna die.
Among Us is a game you play with friends, so that's I think why that game has lasted so long.
The Among Us is a game where, you know, it's like one of the best games to stream because it's like it's a platform where streamers can be funny, I guess, you know, because you have to like lie to your other streamer friends. And so oh god, but like what I find funny about that game is the fact that like Jackbox has like a version of that game already, of like Among Us, like that one alien game.
Yeah, but like we kind of talked about this before. Like Jackbox is expensive versus Among Us, which is like free and everyone could just like play on their phone or whatever.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know, like I'm not a huge fan of Among Us, but I also like just don't really have like the patience or like I'm just not really good with board games, and I think Among Us has like board game energy, and that's why a lot of people are having a lot of fun with it, because it's like playing like a deception game like with your friends.
No, I don't want to carry this body. I do think it's really cool that they're eating Fall Guys' lunch right now and have been, because I just like those kinds of stories where like the small indie game outdoes the game with $1 billion budget for marketing.
Dude, hell yeah, Harney B. I love Trouble in Terrorist Town.
Among Us more, yeah. I don't think I've ever played.
We were playing it a few years ago, back when the group chat was playing a lot of like CS:GO, remember?
Oh yeah.
There was like that one time we were trying to play that one game in Gary's mod, that was Trouble in Terrorist Town.
Yeah.
The problem is like we were trying to play with like 3 people. We needed a much larger crowd. The game's really fun. You should watch like I'll send you like a video of like there's some funny like let's plays of it.
I think I played a version of that in some random VR game called oh, I forget what it's called. It's some like
Count of
it was some like it's some like shooter VR game, but like it has custom servers that have
EA Games, please make that. I want to see that.
I wanted a meme of average Among Us fan versus casual TTT enjoyer. Oh man. Oh, I need to find pain meds. Or I need to figure out why the game has me here. Oh. I have to go to this control room. There's pain meds right here. I'm always going to read TTT's TikTok clock. Too many. Mario 64 speedruns are so fun. I love how I just love that community, the Mario 64 community, and just how like dedicated they are to this one single game and have like ripped that game to fucking pieces. I think is really cool.
Which one?
Super Mario 64. I was just saying how I like how they've absolutely tore that game to bits and found everything in that game. Oh shit.
Dude, Cyberpunk. Remember Cyberpunk?
Barely. That was such a weird game. Oh, I guess he forgot about me.
You just gunned down 2 of his colleagues and he just like does a 180 and walks away. I guess I would do the same.
Guess there's nothing there.
There's a malware exploit in Cyberpunk.
Oh, I heard about that.
The game can just give you a virus now.
Cyberpunk also feels like just such a long... It's been so long since we played it. It feels like forever ago. One thing that I'm like kind of hoping with that game is that that like maybe they figure out how to make it better, or they like have time to like update it, like they do what they did with oh, what was that noise? Oh, it was a shopping cart.
Like they did with what?
Like they did with No Man's Sky.
Yeah, but No Man's Sky, I think, is like inherently a more interesting concept than Cyberpunk. I honestly don't think that there's anything they can do to make Cyberpunk an interesting game.
Yeah. Like I remember playing it and I was like, I kind of liked how the city was, I kind of liked how the city was designed. It just felt more, like, yeah, like, yes, it was Cyberpunk, but it was like, it felt like there was more thought put into it than like the Grand Theft Auto cities.
I mean, we talked about like the way Night City, like as a city is laid out. Yeah, like the layout of the city is like interesting and it feels like a dynamic city, I guess, but like everything in it is bad.
Yeah.
Like the NPCs, like the AI behave, like there's not even like AI for like the traffic. Like it's just a I don't know.
It's a very rushed
like,
game.
Yeah.
And but yeah, honestly, I'm probably not gonna ever play that game again, if I'm being perfectly honest. Oh, this was the pig guy we saw towards the beginning of the game a few times. He got out.
Oh shit.
Thanks, Sarah. feel like no one is talking about Cyberpunk anymore. Yeah, like at all the it's weird for a game with so much hype around it to just like I feel like that happens so much with AAA games. There is an insane hype train for a game, and then a month after they're out, everybody stops talking about it.
That's just AAA games now. They just don't really make memorable games anymore.
Like that's what happened with God of War.
That's what happens with every first-party Sony exclusive. I feel like I don't know, but I mean, like, the people I know who really love those games, like, I guess they still play them and talk about them a lot. I don't know. I remember playing the new God of War and just being like, oh, the combos are kind of fun to do. And then once I beat that game, I never thought about it again. Except Bloodborne. Bloodborne is the only first-party Sony game that is the exception.
We can't track a perp like this. We're supposed to just kick in a door or something.
Sorry. Bloodborne does own. I really want to. I want to stream Bloodborne next after Dark Souls. Oh.
Until Dawn is another PS4 exclusive that I really liked, that like you never really hear people talking about anymore.
People just love the one-hit wonders. People want to see the new game, and that's about it. Oh, Saberhagen, thank you so much for the... Oh no, Larger Birdie, thank you for the gifted sub to Saberhagen. I'm probably gonna buy an Elgato for Bloodborne, and then that means I could stream other console games. Thank you, Larger Birdie. I whenever I get a sub, I always look at my screen and like who the sub is going towards, which is kind of deceptive because it doesn't say if it's a gift sub, it doesn't say who the gift sub's from. It says like who got the gift sub.
Freeze! I said freeze, motherfucker!
Are there any games you're looking forward to, Lonnie? Like AAA games?
Let me think.
When does across the universe? No, not Across the Universe. What's it called? That the 2D game that we've been looking forward to.
Oh, Radio the Universe?
Oh my god, Across the Universe.
Oh yeah, Radio the Universe was supposed to come out late last year, wasn't it? It was supposed to come out, I think it said winter 2020, I guess not anymore. Now it just says planned release date winter, so that might still be in the next month, I guess.
They said it was coming out winter 2019. Oh no. Cause that game looks, I mean, I guess that's not a AAA game, but that game does look really good.
Yeah, I mean, like, that game looks really cool. Whatever the Rain World devs are working on next, they haven't teased anything in like a while, but they were posting like these teaser videos last year that looked pretty cool. As far as AAA though, I mean, I guess Elden Ring. I mean, I didn't love Resident Evil 7, but I mean, I still love Resident Evil, so I guess I'm kind of excited for Village. Even though I don't care about the tall woman, and I'm sick of hearing about the tall woman.
You're not completely. I'm still waiting for Genesis Noir. I kickstarted it. Genesis Noir. I don't know if I've heard of that. Oh, whoa, that was on accident.
Yeah, Nano Pets hype.
Yeah, that game will come out eventually. Games take time to make.
What else? Elden Ring, Resident Evil. I guess Kojima's working on a new thing, so I'll play whatever that is. It's like all the games I'm excited about are like we don't even know what they are yet.
Oh yeah, I forgot that Diablo 4 is coming out too.
You were a big Diablo 2 fan back in the day, weren't you, James?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of Revenge of the Sunfish 2. That's the game I'm most excited about.
Is that game like actually still being made, or is there no
I honestly haven't heard like from that developer in a while.
You had to unfollow Revenge of the Sunfish dev?
Weird screeds.
I don't think I ever even followed Revenge of the Sunfish dev. Oh, really?
Uh-oh. I'm not really surprised, honestly. I feel like it's fitting for the guy who made Revenge of the Sunfish to be kind of a weirdo. I mean, that's definitely kind of disappointing, but yeah, hold on. Do I even follow him on Twitter still? I'm trying to find what. Oh yeah, this guy. He hasn't really tweeted in a while. Oh no, wait. He says I am still making games, January 29th.
Oh, I forgot there's jumping mechanics in this game. It's like Legend of Zelda jumping mechanics, where you just automatically jump.
If I'm putting my life on, I need more.
Oh god. Oh, the SWAT team's over here.
I feel like Cruelty Squad is probably the game I've been most excited about, like, recently. Just because I've been playing a bunch of it, and I actually need to hop back in because apparently the developer just released the first, like, content update.
Maybe I can pass by all of these people. I don't want to, all of them have machine guns. I don't want to fight them.
There's this game called Unpacking that looks really cute. I played like a demo of it and I really liked it. That's not AAA at all, but it's just a game about like unpacking, like moving into a new house and like unpacking little boxes and like setting like your belongings like around the room and stuff. It's like an isometric like pixel art game. I don't know, that kind of stuff's really like meditative to me. It kind of like, I really liked Wilmot's Warehouse when that came out. Just like kind of organizing things is, I really like organizing stuff in games.
Put your fucking hands up. Shoot that cop killer son of a bitch.
Oh, look who's here. The Starkweather's private army. The Killzone guys. Only other games I'm looking at is Dishonored 2 and Scott Pilgrim.
What the fuck is this?
Oh my god, there was a game I was thinking about. Yeah, Wilmon's Warehouse is really good. I love the music in that game.
Oh, the soundtrack is so good.
But Mr. Starkweather refuses to comment on these allegations. At this point, it is unclear as to whether or not he will ever be allowed to direct again. This is...
Sir, do you direct snuff films? No comment.
You know what? I don't give a fuck what Starkweather wants. Maybe today I kill you, maybe not. Kill the camera. What was that? Go check it out.
Pigsy angry.
Maybe it is your day. Shit. What the fuck is that? Support. Repeat.
Yeah, Pigsy's out. He has a chainsaw.
Hot take, Spelunky 2 is super disappointing. I feel like that's...
I agree with that.
I feel like I know a lot of big Spelunky fans that were not happy with the sequel.
I know Spelunky fans who didn't like it, and I know Spelunky fans who really liked it. And I think if you're really good at Spelunky already, I feel like you really like it.
I am so bad at Spelunky. I tried to play Spelunky 2. It's so hard, and everybody told Spelunky 2's difficulty picks up where the first game's left off, so I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
I think this is the last area. Like, every area has like 3 missions, and then you move to the next area. Like, the last one was like the cops area. This is the you're at Starkweather's mansion. Oh yeah, here's the dead guy. Pigsy was here. The best Spelunky game is Sonic Adventure 2. Oh shit, what the fuck? What's your take on flossing? Do it. 100%. If you don't floss and you want to get into flossing, just start flossing.
Get into hey bro, you into flossing?
I mean, when I was younger, I didn't really floss a ton, but when you start flossing, you don't want to not floss, because like the feeling of not flossing your teeth doesn't feel good. Yeah, if you're next to some floss, you should floss right now.
You see some floss on the ground, pick that shit up. Take it home.
Pro flossing tips? Actually, I have a question. So I kind of do the cheating floss way where I use the flossing sticks. Is that considered bad flossing?
Yeah, that's cheating. That's also bad for the environment.
Undoubtedly, it's bad for the environment. I'm not gonna deny that.
You're going to hell.
But does flossing so I talked to my dentist a long time ago, and she was like, yeah, like using flossing sticks is just as good as normal flossing, which I didn't know. Also, whoa, they have a drone camera now.
I mean, some people with like mobility issues probably just have to use those. I mean, it is like easier, I guess. Your dentist probably told you that because dentists are just happy when people floss, no matter, like, even if they're doing it the newbie way.
Well, before I before I started really started flossing regularly, I used to always use a water pick, and my dentist was like, "Oh no, don't do that." Like, I mean, use a water like a.
Why is the chat moving so fast on this topic? Oh yeah, someone also asked you for your take on floss dancing.
Oh, floss dancing. You know what? It's fine. It's kind of old now. Like, it's a little outdated, but you know, if hey, you know, it's like the oh shit, I forgot. I have a flashlight.
You also got a stupid story someone redeemed.
Trying to think of a flossing story. Damn, this area is hard.
I like that the game ends in the snuff guy's like mansion.
Yeah. It's good. You're getting your revenge for everything he's done. My oh, should I get into flossing or DDR? Let's get into flossing. I don't know. I guess if you want to get into DDR. Wow. Sorry. I'm like this area is like this is when this like last area is kind of it gets pretty hard.
Get into DDR when it's safe to go outside again.
Don't get DDR at home unless if you can get a metal pad. DDR on like those foam pads is not good. It is not like a good representation of how fun DDR can be.
I don't know how they expected anybody to be able to play on those plastic DDR pads.
I think just because they didn't expect people to play. Oh my god, this is such a hard area. You might slip and fall. Yeah. I used to know people who would like duct tape DDR pads to their floor, but like that doesn't really help that much. Oh, stupid flossing story. My mom recently, when I was talking to her on the phone, was like, "Hey, do you use a water floss?" And I was like, "Yeah, we have one." And she was like, "How big is it?" And I was like, "Oh, it's just one that you hold." And she's like, is there a water tank on it?" And I was like, "I mean, a little tiny one, like you hold it up. It's attached to the thing." And she's like, "No, you need a bigger one. You need one that like has its own water, like separate water tank." And I was like, "Why?" And she was like, I'm gonna send you one." And so yeah, she sent me like a big water pick. This happened like last week. That was a pretty stupid story. Just yeah, very concerned mom. Thanks, Fox.
Yeah, my favorite part about it is that we live in a tiny apartment that we don't have a countertop in our bathroom. We've never lived in an apartment with like a countertop. So there's nowhere to put it.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll check out that game. Oh no.
The Japanese apartments we stayed in, even though they were smaller, like even smaller than the apartments we've lived in, they at least had like more modern amenities. We've always lived in like buildings built in like the 1920s, so they all have that like ugly ass like little tiny hexagonal tile in the bathroom, and like the baseboards are just like layered in like just like 30 layers of paint, and like
yeah,
we have a couple insect holes in our floor, where the insects come out of. What else does this apartment have? We got cracks on the ceiling.
A lot of stuff.
Those ugly like crystal doorknobs. The hard. Like I don't even know what the material is. It's just a old. Oh, our doors have like keyholes that you can like look through. Yeah, you know, insect. You don't have an insect hole in your apartment?
I don't really mind the insect holes too much because we get those silverfish and I think they're cute. I don't mind them.
I don't mind this, like, the silverfish are cute. I don't mind silverfish. But one time I went in the bathroom and there was a spider in our bathtub that was, like, no exaggeration, the largest spider I've ever seen in my entire life.
That was like it was
the
like
spider.
It was like animal big.
It was as big as my hand. And we found out, that it was called a giant house spider. Like, that's what they're called. Because the thing is, it looked like a house spider. Those like dark brown spiders that are like pretty small generally. But it was it was bigger than a fucking tarantula. Like, look it up. But please don't post it anywhere that I can see because I have arachnophobia. So yeah, that was very freaky to see in our bathtub. I think that spider freaked me out the most because I don't know how it got into the apartment.
Yeah.
So I was like so haunted. I was like, did it come out of the insect hole? It's too big to come out of the insect hole. Did it come out of the drain? Did it come out of like the vent? So I went around like taping up all the holes in the house. House centipedes look freaky as shit, and I really hope that they aren't native to Washington, because I never want to see one of those things in real life.
Yeah, I'm gonna quick save here when I have a little sliver of health left. Oh, whoa, what's this thing? I've been noticing like kind of weird things around this outside area. Like, look at these like crucifix like hedges with like bodies on them. Damn.
You have house centipedes in New York. That's gross. I wish I wasn't afraid of bugs. Like, if I could have like a really mundane superpower, I would wish to not be afraid of bugs. Because I think bugs are cool. I just don't want them in my house.
I love to look at bugs from a safe distance.
Yeah. Like, when I see spiders outside, I'm like totally fine. I can like walk by except for in Tokyo. The spiders in Tokyo were not okay. There was a day we were going to the Ghibli Museum and we decided to walk through this like really like beautiful park in Kichijoji, which is where the Ghibli Museum is. And it was like this there was like a path through the park, and the park was like, there were so many trees that the whole thing was, it was like a canopy of trees. Like, you were just under, like, almost like walking through like the woods. Like, that's how dense the park was with trees. And there's this moment that I like churn to kind of look into the tree line, and I am like an inch away from the like a spider the size of my face in just like this spider web that's like going across like two trees. And I start to look around and I realize that the forest is like, the park is just covered in spider webs and there's like spiders everywhere. James, I'm not exaggerating, right?
No, yeah, like it was not fun.
I forget what they're called, but they're like, those spiders are like native to Japan and they're everywhere. They're like tropical ass spiders and they're fucking huge.
They're the kind of spiders that are that big because the birds are big. And those are like just the only spiders that survived over time.
Yeah. They're big because the crows are really big in Japan. Box asked earlier, what are your biggest fears / phobias? I think I've talked about my stupid phobias on here before.
Yeah.
Bugs spiders is a pretty common one. But I have like whatever, I think it's called like thalassophobia. Pretty bad. Like large objects submerged underwater. It really freaks me out.
Holy shit.
I've never seen a Jerusalem cricket.
There we go. All right. Wow, look at all these treats I got.
I remember there used to be cockroaches in the dorm rooms. When we were in college. Because the dorms were really old. There was a cockroach in my room once, and I remember like, yeah, that was pretty gross. Black and yellow garden spiders? Yeah, the ones in Japan are black and yellow. But there's like a specific name for them. I think it starts with like an I. I don't want to look it up.
Yeah.
Your last apartment had thousands of roaches.
What the?
James, what's your phobia?
I think like one really stupid phobia I have is like very big spaces and large objects in big spaces, which is like whenever I I really want to play Outer Wilds, but literally looking at that game like it looks so scary to me.
Yeah, I remember not being able to play that game when we got to like the wormhole part or the black hole or whatever.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That really freaked me out.
Oh, larger birdie. Well, I'm still gonna be streaming until they run out of video games for me to play.
I think my like thalassophobia and like deep sea phobia is like connected to whatever that fear of large open spaces is. Like things that are like unfathomably large.
Yeah.
Like either an object or like a space really creeps me out.
So you're probably wondering what the last boss of this game's gonna be. Wait, sorry, what were you saying, Lonnie?
Oh, that's it. Just big ass open spaces. But I feel like, I mean, like thinking about it isn't so bad, but like for me, it really is just like seeing like a picture of like the underneath of like a ship or like the underneath of an iceberg or something. Like I can't look at that shit. I get freaked out.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, what is this? I can't think of like any other like phobias I have. Oh my god. Cockroaches are really gross. I don't think we've ever had an apartment that had cockroaches.
Yeah, I think we live in like too cold of a climate to get cockroaches.
I remember my sister, when she lived in LA, she had cockroaches and she was just like used to them.
They're huge in LA too.
Yeah.
Ew, I can't kill a cockroach because they're too big. Like the idea of killing something like that big and crunchy is really gross. It's really weird that we like are grossed out by cockroaches, but like beetles are cute. And is a cockroach not just like a type of beetle? Is a roach like not a beetle, or is a roach like a different kind of insect?
I feel like I would be freaked out by a beetle. I've never seen one IRL. I've only just seen them in like a...
Wait, James, do you remember when we were in line for the megabus in LA that one time and there was like a ass like June bug flying around?
Oh,
and everybody
my...
everybody in the megabus line just like scattered except for me.
That thing was so big. Was it a June bug?
I think so. I don't know many other like giant flying beetles. I mean, I instantly recognized it as like a giant flying beetle, so I wasn't scared of it because I'm not really scared of beetles, but everyone was like... I mean, to be fair, it was pretty fucking big.
Oh, wait, they're right here. Oh, wait, that was the boss. He had like a shitload of health.
Oh yeah, pill bugs are really cute. Pill bugs are a top tier bug.
Oh, look at this picture. What is that?
It's like a little mouse. Or it's like a chinchilla, I think. I also really like pincer bugs. I don't know if that's what they're called. Earwigs, I think. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I haven't seen one in forever. It's funny if you just like stop seeing bugs when you become an adult because you're like not playing in the mud every day like you are when you're a kid. I mean, earwigs are gross, but I think they're kind of cute too.
Dang.
I just remember like, I don't know, I remember like playing out in the backyard a lot when I was younger and thinking they were cute because if you like put a stick up to them, they would like pinch it with their little pincers, which are like so tiny, but they would still try to do it. Yeah, our old apartment in San Francisco didn't have a lot of bugs. We had a lot of like daddy longlegs in our apartment.
Yeah.
I'm like in the minority of people who get really creeped out by them.
Of what, daddy longlegs?
Yeah, even though I know they're like good bugs. I'm sorry, like the reason I don't like spiders is because they're like creepy crawly things that can like that you can like lose sight of and then you don't know where it went. And so a daddy long leg is like pretty much almost invisible and is like 99% leg. So yeah, I'm not a fan of seeing one like crawling across my desk.
Wait, they aren't spiders? Is that true? Like they're not, are they not technically spiders?
Maybe. But they have 8 legs though, don't they? Does that not make them an arachnid?
Oh, I kind of like the layout of this level. Or I just like, it has that same empty feeling that a lot of the other levels did, but it's like a big mansion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, like that. See, like there he is. That's Starkweather.
Stick bugs are cute. I like stick bugs.
What is that supposed to appear? Stick bugs? I don't like. They're.
You're creeped out by stick bugs?
I just they deceive you because they're not actually sticks.
They're liars.
Anytime a bug is lying, I don't like it.
Potato bugs are really creepy. Apparently they're so large you can like hear them walking, like they're so heavy that you can hear them like walking across the floor. Stick bugs are too long. Yeah, I mean I wouldn't want to see a stick bug in my house, but if I saw it at like a zoo or something, I guess that'd be cool. Oh, are potato bugs Jerusalem crickets? Yeah, I always knew them just by... My mom always just called them potato bugs. Yeah, those things are not okay.
Oh, hold on. I think like the main like boss, the main guy is here. Yeah, that's him. Oh, I just killed him. Nice.
I actually wasn't that afraid of spiders until I got bit by a wolf spider when I was younger and like had like breathing problems for a week and like a huge scar.
Yeah.
That was like literally like when I became afraid of spiders, because when I was like really young, when I was like 8 or 9, I had like a little bug catcher, like this little wooden like box with like a netted like barrier, and I would like catch bugs and put them in there. And like I remember once my dad and I caught a bunch of black widows that we found under the house, and I just like had like in the backyard like a little family of black widows in this little box. And then I think I've told this story before. And then one of the black widows like killed and ate all the other ones and laid this like fat egg sack. And my dad, yeah, I just remember my dad like setting that box on fire. We didn't know what to do with it.
There we go. This room really sucks because there's a bunch of enemies and they never leave, so it's always like a really tough place. You used to catch spiders and fight them as a kid? Oh my god. I
remember.
If somebody redeemed a stupid story, I have a stupid story about a stupid spider story that I might have already told, but is still a really funny story about the Black Widow. I may have already said this, but it's there was it was summer and I was like biking around and I was going through like this area, this like school, and I think they just had some like school camp, like summer camp or something. Because basically when I was biking through, like I just saw like a bunch of little kids in an area, and they all had a bunch of kids were like around this like box, or like a bunch of kids were huddled up in one place, and I was on my bike and I was like, I kind of went up to them like, what are you guys looking at? And like one of the kids had like this box, and inside of it was just a Black Widow spider. No. And they were like, they had the box open and were like petting they're touching the Black Widow. And I was like, what are you doing? That's a Black Widow. And like the second I said that, and I was like, all the kids started making fun of me. And they're just like, what are you, a chicken? Who cares? And like, they just started making fun of me and laughing at me. And I was like, fine. And I just like left. And like,
you got so owned.
I got like absolutely owned by this group of little kids who were just like not scared of a Black Widow in a box. And I just think about how like I hope that Black Widow didn't bite any of those kids. Cause like you can get like really, you can die from Black Widows, right?
If
or
you
just
don't
get like
to
really
a hospital on time, yeah, I think.
Especially if you're like a little kid.
Fatal. Yeah, I mean, you definitely don't want to get bit by one. Brown recluses are the really scary ones.
Oh my god, the big gulp. The big gulp saw tweet. Can you tell the backstory of for the big gulp tweet? Wait, retell the backstory? Oh shit, what the fuck? Where did that come from? I think a guy when in high school, when I worked at Chili's, I think a guy I worked with, one of the guys like got bit by a brown recluse. Or he thought he was bit by a brown recluse because he had this like bite mark on his face and it just kept on getting like bigger and nastier, and then he was like off work for a while. And then he described like how like there was weird goo on his bite mark, and like
Ew.
it made his fingers feel numb when he touched it.
Ew. Yeah, after getting like a really bad reaction from that wolf spider bite, and then like a few years later getting another bug bite that made me break out in like full body hives for like a week. That was also when I was younger. I'm very afraid of spiders and bugs because I don't know what exactly I'm allergic to, but I just don't like to be near spiders because I might be allergic. I am also terrified of ticks and getting Lyme disease. That's
Oh god, that's such a scary thought. It doesn't seem real.
We used to when we were staying with James's parents briefly, they lived near like a hiking trail that had like a lot of ticks. And I was always afraid to go hiking. And I think James's parents like dog got like a tick bite. Was he okay?
Yeah, he was fine. Yeah, dogs, I don't think dogs get Lyme disease.
I think they can.
Oh, well.
I think your mom might have just taken it out in time, because I think the tick has to be like on for a certain amount of time in order for you to like contract something.
Oh, that's a good question. Can they get Lynx disease? I think my dad recently got bit by a tick, but he only got bit for a little bit, and he like.
What the fuck, really?
Yeah, I don't think he has Lyme disease though.
That's so scary though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because they live right near that big like hiking trail, so like, and they always go through there, and there's always like.
You're supposed to like dress a certain way, I think, to like avoid getting tick bites.
Yeah. This place is so big. I have to get something in the basement, I think. Tuck pants into socks.
Ew, tsunami, that's so gross. I wish, like... I'm such a pussy. Like, I wish I liked, like, camping and hiking, but I'm just too afraid of bugs, I think, to be able to do either. What's stinging nettle? Is that just like that's just like the plant, right? That's not a type of bug, is it?
Stinging, isn't that like poison oak, kind of? Or is it different?
I think so.
Oh, the elevator's working.
God, Lyme disease is so weird. Like, is it like an autoimmune disorder?
I think so.
Autoimmune diseases are really scary.
Purdy plant?
Excuse me, jumping cactus?
Oh, fuck. A jumping cactus? Oh, no. There we go. Okay. That seems like such a weird, is Lyme disease meant to be a defense mechanism from, of ticks? Just like...
I mean, no. I don't think that's a I think they're just gross bugs with diseases. Man, there's a really weird kind of Lyme disease that some people can get that makes them allergic to red meat.
Chronic Lyme disease is a very controversial diagnosis. Wait, really? Lyme disease started in the town of Lyme in Connecticut. There's a conspiracy theory that Lyme disease was a biological weapon. Whoa. Damn. Oh.
That's really crazy. Also, yeah, I'm with Larger Birdie. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
So I am gonna look into that conspiracy theory though, because that's really interesting. And sounds like the kind of like weird internet rabbit hole I like to go down.
I really like the conspiracy. I really like speaking of conspiracy theories, I really like the Mandela effect as like a conspiracy theory. I just really like that episode of How To with John Wilson.
Yeah, I didn't know until watching that show that the Mandela effect had like a community of like people who like literally believe in like alternate universe stuff. Well, like the metaphysical element of the Mandela effect.
Ooh, I think this is the last level. So yeah, now we're in there's a boss. This is a boss area.
You still in that guy's mansion? Oh my god.
So the way that this boss works is at the start of the game, he starts in a random place in this area and just kind of like looks for you, and you have to find like 3 wood spikes and like stab him 3 times.
This does look like the house from Saw 2.
Oh my god. I still need to watch it. I've heard so many good things about that movie. Oh wait, Saw 2. Oh, never mind.
Wait, what'd you think?
For some reason, I was thinking of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think because of the chainsaw.
Oh yeah, Texas Chainsaw 2 is also very good.
This does look like the Saw 2 house. Oh, there's a wood spike over there.
I mean, you still have to watch Texas Chainsaw 1.
Yeah.
You gotta watch that first. Oh, you know what? Looking at this pig dude reminded me. You know what comes out, like, I think at the end of this week?
What?
That Nicolas Cage Five Nights at Freddy's ripoff movie.
Oh my god.
Willy's Wonderland, I think it's called. I am like so disappointed with how that movie looks, but I mean, I'm gonna watch it, of course.
Oh yeah,
but,
absolutely.
Like, the color correction is so ugly. I hate that Nicolas Cage is in it. I don't understand why they chose to do like epic Nick Cage, like I don't know. It looks really bad.
Yeah, the thing is, like, you gotta, I think I brought this up on a stream before, but if you have if you're gonna use an actor who's like a meme, you can't force the meme, or else like it just instantly becomes bad.
Yeah, I enjoyed watching Mandy, but then I just didn't think about that movie again after. Like I don't know. I think I did not like that movie. Like it was fun to watch with friends.
I think I fell asleep during that movie, but what I saw, I'm pretty sure I liked.
I honestly only remember like 2 scenes, so.
Oh no.
But yeah, Willy's Wonderland looks like a waste of good animatronics.
Why didn't they just make a Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
I think they are, aren't they? The problem with Willy's Wonderland is like it introduces like the evil animatronics, like Playhouse, Pizza Place, whatever that like he is working at for some reason. But it also establishes that he's like some kind of badass that's just gonna like be killing them off one by one, which I mean, I don't really understand why they think I want to see a movie of Nick Cage like killing animatronics and not the other way around.
Okay, so he's over there. That elevator.
Oh, Color Out of Space was awful. I hated that one.
I need to find the third spike. Oh, he's right. Oh, here it is.
Willy's Wonderland reminds me of another movie that I saw a trailer for recently that I'm pretty sure I like hallucinated because I haven't been able to like find it since. But it's like a movie about a guy who buys like an evil Furby or something. Do you remember me watching this trailer, James?
I think so. That sounds very familiar.
Does anyone know what movie I'm talking about? I think it's like a newer one.
Guess I need what? Oh, he's trying to get away from me.
Oh, Liz, did you see Reflections of Evil? I forget.
Reflections of Evil is so good.
One of my favorite movies. The first movie I watched this year was actually Fox Fur, which is also by Damon Packard. That movie is wild. It's basically about like aliens and like alternate dimension shit, but like what's really funny about it is like it stars like Bob Lazar and like what's the other guy's name?
Oh shit. Bob Lazar and the
other
that one
famous
guy.
conspiracy guy. Oh, David Icke and Richard Hoagland are all like in it, like as themselves.
Just like a lot of.
Yeah, I watched Fox Fur on Tubi for free. Also, no, I've seen Gremlins. The one I'm thinking of is like a guy buys like an actual like toy, like an evil like Furby toy or something. It is kind of like Tattletale the game, but I don't remember.
So the way you beat Pigsy, which took me forever to figure out when I was little, was you have to lead him up onto this like loose floor grate, and that's how you How you make him fall? Ad block works with Tubi. Yeah, now we have a chainsaw.
One thing that's really funny about Tubi is like I would honestly be willing to pay a subscription for it.
Can you buy it with ads?
I don't think so. Like I know it being free is part of the appeal, but because it supports so much like weird indie shit and like B-movie garbage, like I want to support that. So I would be willing to like cancel my Netflix and pay for that instead, because like there's like nothing good on Netflix. I don't know why I still have it.
So now I have the chainsaw. I can do chainsaw executions.
Hold on, James. What were you saying earlier about? It took you forever to figure out.
Oh, it took me forever to figure out how to kill Pigsy. Because like there's no weapons to execute him. The way you have to do is you have to like lead him through something.
Sorry, guys. He lost me.
Oh no. What's the worst exclusive thing on Netflix besides Stranger Things? There's a lot of bad things on Netflix.
Send him to hell. Go on.
Wasn't there something bad we were watching recently, Lonnie?
Always. I'm trying to remember which one, what it was. They have so many like just crappy like Netflix like stand-up specials.
Oh, we watched In and of Itself yesterday. That's a Hulu one. Oh.
Yeah.
I said it on Letterboxd that it was the Nanette of magic shows.
Yeah. Oh God, Box, that's a good one. Love, Death, and Robots. That was
that one. That was like a very like. That's one of the rare instances, I guess, where a show was so like actually like really bad that I was like, I want to see where this goes. I guess that's not too rare, but that show was like very bad.
That Cloverfield sequel on Netflix was pretty bad. You remember that?
Which one was that one?
The Cloverfield Paradox, I think it was called.
Oh yeah, well we watched like 1 or 2 episodes of it, right?
No, it was a movie. And I mean, I watched it just because I like Cloverfield, but it was really bad.
Is that the one where they like which one was that one? Was that the one where they like teleported stuff?
Yeah, like someone like teleports into a wall.
Yeah, that's it.
Or something. I don't even remember what that movie was about at this point. Oh man, the cop stand-up special. We had a friend who was begging people to watch that with him over Christmas. I don't think we ended up watching it.
I started watching the My Pillow guy's documentary about his evidence of the election being a big fraud. It was really boring. There we go. It was pretty disappointing. All cops ain't bad.
Wait, what's the CM Punk horror movie? Oh, Girl on the Third Floor. That movie was fucking weird. I remember like I actually, I don't even, I like don't even really remember much about that movie. I remember liking the design of the, whatever the thing was. Like, it started out as like a decent, like gross house rotting movie.
Wait, which one was that?
Yeah, it's just like it's just like a forgettable horror movie that's on Netflix. It's called Girl on the Third Floor. Yeah, the Cum House movie. That's accurate.
This is the end of the game.
Oh shit.
Because the director's in this room. We got ourselves a chainsaw.
It's just some asshole at his computer.
You think you could say all that shit online? You could talk shit online and no one would
say it to my face.
Pulling the strings, Cash, and I can just as easily cut them.
Oh yeah, he has a gun. If he runs out of bullets though, he starts like saying other stuff to you. So I'm gonna try to get him to waste his bullets. He used 3, I think, so far.
That's cool that he can run out of bullets. You already out?
I don't think so. Oh yeah, he might be actually.
Damn, what was that, like 4 rounds? Did he just say you like boys? Wait, I want to hear everything he says.
We can make a sequel, Cash. You and me together. Think, Cash, think. Don't blow your one big chance here. Take it easy there. You almost did for me. You're throwing away the biggest break you'll ever have. You can't do it, can you? You're nothing without me. Nothing. I made you, Cash.
And he's still saying new stuff.
Yeah, I want to see him run through all.
What you're doing with that fucking thing?
What's he wearing?
You gotta be tough to last in this.
Is he wearing like swimming goggles?
Oh,
or does he just
yeah.
have like little
Don't
glasses?
start thinking you're somebody, Cash, because you're not.
Okay, that's it.
You do as I say.
Oh my god, what's all that?
It's
A big chunk of meat just drops out of him.
yeah, like 5 polygons of guts. Yeah, that's
Acclaimed movie
got them low
maker
poly
Lionel
guts.
Starkweather has been found dead today, along with several of his body.
Whoa, I like that
at
he's
his
an acclaimed
estate at the Walnut
filmmaker.
Hills residential district.
yeah.
In what
They made him like a
investigators are
Hollywood
calling a
guy.
bloody vendetta,
Yeah.
an unknown assailant infiltrated the compound, killing Starkweather, but more interestingly, leading police to the site of a snuff film ring being run from the estate's confines. Linked to this ring is Carcer City's own police chief, Gary Schaefer, whose lawyer stated that
He does have
intends to
Steven
plead
Spielberg glasses.
not guilty.
Yeah, that's it.
Damn, you got an F.
How do you like this music?
Pretty tight.
Yeah, so that was Manhunt. Oh. We beat it. We beat it. You hunted that man. What'd you guys think of it? What'd you think of it, Lonnie? Like seeing it again?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's still a pretty cool game. Not a lot. I mean, I think I admire it just for being like we were saying before, like one of the few slasher games.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it makes sense and I understand why there's not more of them. I think Dead by Daylight's probably the closest we've come to like a game finding like a smart way to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, it is definitely a game from 2003.
Yeah. It is. Yeah, it absolutely is. Oh, who did the story? Alan and Christian. I think it's still it's hard to say. Like, there's definitely, I mean, playing it again, there's new things that I appreciate, and then there's other like the music and the sound effects I still really like, and but there's other things where I'm kind of like, oh, there's like better versions of this now. Like, I mean, this is kind of like I really liked at the time this being a cover shooter and one of the first ones, but now, like, I mean, now that's like a well threaded mechanic that like is done much better in other games. But I don't know, I think like the beginning, the actual snuff film part is like the strongest part, like seeing all the gangs and stuff. Everybody being a freaking psychopath. The emoji gang, the smileys are still like funny.
Yeah, I think the design of all the slasher gangs and the unused ones are still good. I'm still thinking of Bin Bag. Did you unlock anything? I want to see if...
Ooh, we could check, actually.
Oh, hey, Naveed Konsari. That's the guy who did 1979 Revolution.
Oh, shit.
I knew he worked at Rockstar, but I didn't know he worked on Manhunt.
Whoa, that's really cool. Oh, here's all the voiceovers. Did he make any like work on any other, like, did he work on anything after the initial release of 1979? Like any
he made this like VR game where you're being interrogated in like a VR prison, which is like one of the, it's like Iran's like Guantanamo Bay. I had never played that one. I remember talking to him about it at E3.
Why does one character have two voice actors?
You know, maybe the first guy got tired. And then he also worked on another game that was like I think it was also a VR game, and it was sort of like Rear Window or something, where you're like you're kind of like spying on neighbors and piecing together a story.
Oh.
But I also never played that one.
Curious how decent that one modern Splatterhouse game is. Never played it.
What's this? What was that?
Because it's supposed to be like a VHS, and that like it was like taped over like some 3D thing.
That's such a funny detail.
I think I saw that once, but I completely forgot about it. Yeah, look, we got some more people. What's this? Early innocent hoodie design.
Pretty generic.
Yeah.
Who's that up there?
Who? The War Dogs.
Oh.
And the smileys. Oh, I like that one on the bottom, like the bottom center.
Aw.
That face. Oh, that guy's cute. He has two knives. Cerberus.
God, the art reminds me of like new metal album covers, like Korn.
Yeah.
Or something.
Oh my god, look at the action figure on the bottom.
Wait, did they actually sell those?
I don't think they did.
Wait. Oh, it's probably like concept for if they did. Hold on.
Yeah. Whoa, level art. That's kind of cool. Yeah, the figurine box is really cool.
There is an extremely rare Pigsy action figure, which was a promo item.
Oh, whoa, that's so cool. Oh, here's Pigsy. In-game model.
Oh, look at him on the left. He looks looks like a nice dude. Why is he making that face? It's cracking me up.
Oh, yeah, here's the
God, Cash is like the most Generic. Look at that Jack Daniels bottle.
Getting that bottom action figure just looks like it would be from a Paul Verhoeven movie. Just like, get your kids the Manhunt action figure. It comes with a whiskey bottle and a broken glass knife. And
I really like this custom smiley action figure someone made that just says drug slut on the chest.
Oh man, this rules.
Ew, hold on, I want to read about Starkweather.
Oh. Oh wow, this is in Comic Sans.
He's been disgraced and ostracized by Hollywood's elite. Why? Sounds like he's doing normal Hollywood stuff.
He was like, look, I'll make snuff films, but all of this adrenochrome stuff, that's too much for me.
Reduced to filming underground porn and snuff films for a selective clientele, particularly the Japanese market. Do you remember that era of like the 90s and early 2000s when for some reason everyone was like, now Japan, they're freaky with the porn shit.
Yeah, I think
like America's not.
I think that was just because like Americans, like, I guess, rediscovered Japan because like Japan was like the biggest economy in the in the 80s, and they were like, huh, they don't just all wear geishas. And yeah, like freaked out for them being like, oh, they're weird.
Wait, the Asians have sex? Wait. Cool story, dude.
Yeah, well, he's dead now.
Yeah, the guinea pig movies. Charlie Sheen.
Oh.
I always forget about that.
Oh, look, here's all the heads. One of them's just like a Confederate flag face.
Jesus. Who's that one?
Which one? Oh,
the guy with all the shit sticking out of his head.
Oh, that's the
electric chair guy.
Yeah. And there's like, yeah, there's a monkey from like
the hobo.
Yeah, there's a hobo. I think there's a hidden level. Actually,
that guy.
I don't know if we have any of the. Oh, we do have time to die. there's 4 hidden levels if you get all 3 stars, which I probably won't be doing. But yeah, I think that's that's Manhunt. Thanks so much, everybody, for stopping by.
Thanks for streaming.
Yeah. Oh, since I always like, we never see the end screen and like people don't see the patrons. I'm adding it now to my to the game screen when people are still watching as I'm leaving. So.
Oh my God, Joe Biden. Scared me.
Oh my God, wait, I forgot I did that. I did that on accident and I didn't delete it. I'm gonna leave it. Wide Biden. Yeah, thanks, Joe Biden. Oh, Larger Birdie, thank you so much. Widen. So yeah, Tarkov, or Tuesday I'll be playing Tarkov, and then Thursday we'll be finishing Dark Souls. Lonnie, do you have anything coming up?
Tomorrow I might stream something. I haven't decided yet. Probably, I don't know what time. I'll post it in the Discord. But Tuesday at 7, we're gonna be streaming Heavy Rain again.
Oh yeah.
So I think we'll probably be able to beat that game in like 3 streams. So that'll be like the middle one. There's some good scenes coming up, so I'm pretty excited. But yeah, this Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific. That's it.
Thanks so much, everybody, for stopping by. Let's see who's on right now. Who we could raid.
Ooh, Shindig's is streaming.
Oh yeah. Is Shindig's doing his debut?
No, he's just a gun, and he's on the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services website.
All right, let's check that out. Let's see what's going on there. All right, see you everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.